For the best quality, selection, and prices on American-made appliances, there's only one name to know, McCluskey Appliance. And no one carries more industry-leading brands than McCluskey's do. Brands like Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, JennAir, and Maytag. And when it counts, only McCluskey Appliance offers the dependability and quality, the best prices and selection, free delivery, and great service after the sale. See them on North Federal in Mason City and on State Street in Garner.
This is Dawn Heatland, physical therapist at Hancock County Health System. Are you looking for a way to rehabilitate that nagging injury? Or maybe you need to reteach your body and mind to do the things you used to do with ease. Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
More devices, more apps, more streaming. Today we need more speed than ever to stay connected. So we're making the best in-home Wi-Fi experience even better. ComOne, the local one, now offers fast fiber powered internet from 25 to 100 megabit per second with local technical support available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can keep streaming, sharing, and connecting like never before. ComOne, the local one, serving Kanawha, Corwith, Clemmy, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Friendly fast fiber from people you know. Visit comonenet.net today.
We have become almost like family over the years. Hi, I'm Dr. Roy Tessine, and I've been practicing dentistry in Garner for over 40 years. I am today announcing that I will be retiring from dentistry at the end of this year. I want to thank the Garner community for allowing me to practice here for my whole career. It's been a great place for both raising my kids and living.
Garner Dental Group on State Street in Garner. Visit GarnerDental.com.
Oldenburg Motors, your trusted Chevrolet dealership in Garner, offers an extensive inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles, competitive lease specials, and finance options, as well as pressure-free sales and certified expert service for over 40 years. Wednesday is Ladies' Day. Get an oil change and a 27-point inspection and receive a free vacuum and car wash. Visit Oldenburg Motors Incorporated on Highway 18 in Garner or online at olenburgmotors.com.
Hi, my name is Haley. I'm from Mason City, Iowa. I chose Nyack first because it's close to home, very affordable, and I won't have much college debt. I am getting my general classes out of the way at Nyack because my credits will be able to transfer to a 4-year college. I like the flexible schedule that allows me to work and go to school full-time. These are some of the reasons I chose Nyack first. I recommend starting your college education at Nyack.
Greiman Construction Services is the ultimate fan of high school sports. Certified and fully insured for your roofing and siding projects. Free estimates and hassle-free warranties. Located locally in Garner or online at northiowaroofing.com. Greiman Construction Services, your large roofing company with small-town pride.
Call Greiman Construction Services for a free estimate today at 641-530-4495. Serving and supporting North Iowa for over 3 generations. That's Greiman Construction Services in Garner.
More than 45 years ago, Zinpro pioneered the research and development of organic trace minerals to improve animal wellness and performance. Zinpro, today's leader in organic trace minerals for animal wellness, is now hiring multiple plant operators and maintenance technicians to join their team in Garner, Iowa. Operators and technicians will take an active role in improving, operating, and maintaining all processes associated with the plant. Learn more and apply online at zinpro.com/careers.
Your most important decision after a collision is who to trust in fixing your vehicle. Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. They restore and repair all makes and models to showroom ready and strive for your total satisfaction. See them at 1280 Crown Street on the southeast corner of Garner for certified high-quality collision and restoration work. Entrust your vehicle to Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. Call 641-923-2001. That's 641-923-2001.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, President of Stellar Industries, with manufacturing locations in Garner and Kanawha. Stellar reflects the values of small-town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. We are an employee-owned company and are proud supporters of GHV Cardinal and West Hancock Eagle Athletics. To learn more about our company, check us out on the web at www.stellarindustries.com.
Integrity, advanced marketing expertise, a commitment to our community, and a great positive outlook. Hi, I'm Mark Mullins of Hall Realty in Garner. We're the smart choice for buying or selling real estate in the Garner market and surrounding communities. Hall Realty, a familiar name in real estate in a new location. We want to be your resource that will help navigate the entire process for your home and commercial real estate needs. Come see Hall Realty, offices in Garner and Clear Lake. We do real estate right.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we appreciate innovations in food delivery, like how the ancient Italians used to slingshot hot meals to hungry Romans on the go. And while we appreciate the creativity, it turned out to be, well, a little messy. So, we found a better way to bring you our legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, and our one-of-a-kind cactus bread. Just place your order online, on the phone, or on our app, and then pick it up or have it delivered right to your door. All nicely packaged in clean, sturdy, non-flying boxes. No catching necessary. Pizza Ranch.
The Garner Pizza Ranch. For carry-out or delivery, call 641-923-6042.
From GHV High School in Garner, Iowa, Garner Hayfield Ventura High School Wrestling is on the air. Good evening, everybody. Austin Trouty with you on your Thursday night, and welcome to the brand new year for Top of Iowa Conference wrestlers. Tonight begins the brand new portion of the schedule for all four teams on the mat this evening here in Garner as the GHV Cardinals square off with the West Hancock Eagles, the Eagle Grove Eagles, and the North Union Warriors. Glad to have you with us on KIOW.com tonight as GHV gets on the mats for the first time in the brand new year. Everybody back from the 2021 portion of the schedule. West Hancock off to a great start, 8-1 on the season. Garner Hayfield Ventura sitting at 4-6. North Union 9-6 on the year. And Eagle Grove right up there as well at 9-3 on the season. Should be a great night of wrestling. Just about every weight filled across the board here as we take a look at things in the lineup. We'll run through things right now at 106. Mac Morgan lined up for Eagle Grove. Ethan Preston or Cone Zatz for North Union at 106. West Hancock and GHV will be open at that weight. West Hancock is open at 113. Zach Feld set to go at 113 for the Cardinals. North Union will have Harley Tobin or Landon Price penciled in at 113 pounds, and Eagle Grove has Zach Hogrefe ready to go at 113. At 120, it's Eagle Grove with Caden Pritchard, North Union with Liam Colash. West Hancock will have Evan Boothroyd ready to go, and Jace Hendrickson is in the lineup for GHV at 120 pounds. At 126, it'll be Eagle Grove with Connor Christopher, North Union with Gavin Morphew. West Hancock will have Jacob Larson, and GHV has James Cash penciled in at 126 pounds. At 132, North Union is open. West Hancock could send Luis Sandoval or Hugo Calles. Dustin Dawson is penciled in at 132 for Eagle Grove. Brad Dodd is in the lineup for GHV at 132 pounds. At 138, Eagle Grove starts with Levi Langford. North Union with Talon Priester. West Hancock will have Kellen Smith and David Martinez lined up at 138 pounds. Lucas Krull is in there at 138 for GHV. 145, the Cardinals are open. Matt Larson and Isaac Madsen set for West Hancock tonight there. Dalton Tobin at North Union, and Eagle Grove with Andrew Denklau at 145. Going to catch up on that second half of the lineup after we pause for our national anthem. Coming back after this on KIOW.com.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we appreciate innovations in food delivery, like how the ancient Italians used to slingshot hot meals to hungry Romans on the go. And while we appreciate the creativity, it turned out to be, well, a little messy. So, we found a better way to bring you our legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, and our one-of-a-kind cactus bread. Just place your order online, on the phone, or on our app, and then pick it up or have it delivered right to your door. All nicely packaged in clean, sturdy, non-flying boxes. No catching necessary. Pizza Ranch.
The Garner Pizza Ranch. For carry-out or delivery, call 641-923-6042.
During their teen years, the changing brain means that adolescents act differently from adults when it comes to decision-making and problem-solving, including substance use. Research shows that when conversations about alcohol go up, underage drinking goes down. Parents are the #1 influence on their teens' decision to drink or not drink alcohol. Parents, you can help ensure we are giving their brains the best chance for a healthy development by not allowing underage drinking, locking up and monitoring your alcohol supply, and checking in with your teens regularly.
Paid for by Allies for Substance Abuse Prevention and the Federal Drug-Free Community Support Grant.
Welcome back on KIOW.com. We got through the first half of the lineups before the break in our national anthem. Let's take a look at the second half of the lineups tonight, starting with 152 pounds. West Hancock, all sorts of options there with Creighton Kelly, Weston Schmid, and Brandon Nieto. Garner Hayfield Ventura has Parker Moritz at 152. Caden Labs in there for North Union, and Corey Anderson lined up at 152 pounds for Eagle Grove. Eagle Grove has someone ready to go at 160 tonight. That'll be Orlando Melendrez. Lucas Dreyer for North Union at 160 as they announce the lineups for tonight to the floor. We'll start at 138 pounds tonight. So the second duel will start at 145, and the third duel will start at 152. 120-pound lineup coming out on the mat right now. Caden Pritchard will be out there for Eagle Grove. Evan Boothroyd will be out there for West Hancock. Jace Hendrickson coming out there for Garner Hayfield Ventura at 120. All four teams have a wrestler at 126. James Cash to represent the Cardinals there. 132. North Union is open. Everybody else is occupied. Brad Dodd to represent the Cardinals at 132 pounds. 138. Everybody's represented. Lucas Krall to represent the Cardinals at 138. 145, Cardinals will be open. Other three schools have a man ready to go at 145 pounds. It'll be Matt Larson and Isaac Madsen for West Hancock. $152, we mentioned West Hancock, lots of options there. Parker Moritz to represent the Cardinals at 152 pounds tonight. So 5 wrestlers ready to go for the 4 schools at 160 pounds. 170, Eagle Grove will be open. Hunter Coleman to represent the Cardinals at 170. 182, Trenton Robinson take care of the work for the Cardinals. West Hancock has a couple of options there. Everybody has at least one. Leanne Martinez, Parker Means for West Hancock at 182. Caleb Lufkin and Trent Sorensen for North Union and Eagle Grove at 182. Landon Halick set to go at 185 for GHV. Talon Grimm for North Union. Cale Zool and Malachi Reddig for West Hancock at 185. Jack Mendoza rounds it out for Eagle Grove at 195 pounds. Garner Hayfield Ventura, 4 different options at 220. Tristan Smith, Matt Oberman, Jacob Hansen, Sam Dodd could all go at 220 for GHV. Matthew Francis for West Hancock, Brennan Bollinger for North Union, and Eagle Grove will have Isaac Olson at 220. Jesus Baez, the heavyweight for Eagle Grove. Colton Walter for North Union West Hancock is open at the top spot, and Casey Hook is set to go for Garner Hayfield Ventura at the 285 spot. Top of Iowa Conference meet tonight. Eagle Grove, North Union, West Hancock, and Garner Hayfield Ventura all coming back from the holiday break. Eagle Grove on the mat to our left. It'll be Garner Hayfield Ventura out there with them. On the mat to our left, starting out with JV, then we'll get going on the varsity matches, and again we will start at 138 pounds here tonight. Second duel of the night will start at 145, and the third duel will start at 152 pounds, decided by a random draw before the meet gets started. We'll keep up to date with you and keep up to date ourselves as best we can. All of the lineups can change from minute to minute. And on the mat to our right will be North Union and West Hancock. Takedown on the mat to our left, 138 pounds, is where the varsity duel will get started. Trying to work in a far side cradle. So the JV matches are where we're starting. Eagle Grove starting with Jorge Orozeo against CJ Carlson for Garner Hayfield Ventura. Had a correction at the scores table earlier. 4-2 was the score, and a 2-point takedown for Orozeo. Keeps the knee inbound. Driving, now gets power half. Locks it up underneath. Got him to his back. Carlson in trouble. Orozeo not able to finish off the pin. Getting plenty of back points here, though. Still got to get that left shoulder down to the mat. He's almost got it. Needs to work up the arm a little bit toward the elbow, get that shoulder to the mat, and he does. Jorge Ojado picks up the pin. As Eagle Grove picks up the JV win here. Wrestlers checking in at the table. GHV wearing the black singlets tonight. The silhouette of the Cardinal logo is in white and pink with a dark pink wrestling figure inside. Eagle Grove in their mostly purple singlets with gold wings and gold down the sides as well. Kind of a gradient, purple up top and black to the bottom. Shake hands and wrestling at 138 pounds. And coming around for the 2 points and the takedown, Alex Gasper against Eagle Grove against Lucas Krull from Garner Hayfield Ventura, and Krull has the early 2-0 lead. Krull working off to the side, now comes back shoulder to shoulder, comes back to the side again. Got to fix the scoreboard here. Still 2-0. No back points assigned yet, and they're off the edge of the mat. With 45.3 to go, still in the first period. Back to his feet comes Gasper. I think we're working across the way here, so the working off the mat to our left, but the scoreboard to the right, and that one is correct. It's 4-1. Krull with the lead. Gasper got an escape. Getting an arm in on the right. Works the wing, now comes around the head. Up over the top, got the shoulders down. Getting back points here is Krull. On Alex Gasper, and he picks up a couple of back points to make it 6-1. 35 seconds to go, first period. Tries to work a wing again. Gets quarter in with the right arm. He gets the shoulders rolled over again. More back points coming. Might have three, might have the fall, and he does have the fall. Lucas Krull with the fall. Time of 1:45, and Garner Hayfield Ventura starts out with a 6-0 lead off a pin at 138 pounds. 1:45 coming up now. Eagle Grove checking in 9-3 on the dual season. They'll be at the Gary Christensen invite. Coming up in Winterset on Saturday, and a forfeit win at 145 pounds. We'll have a match at 152, though. So Andrew Dinklau of Eagle Grove ties it at 6. And a match coming up at 152 pounds. This was set to be Corey Anderson against Parker Moritz. We'll see if that comes true, and it is. Anderson against Mortz. Anderson working quickly with the hands as they circle at the center of the mat. Single underhook, trying to work the wrist. Nice level change. Low double coming from Parker Moritz back to their feet. Anderson trying to jack him up. Anderson trying to work that right arm free. Goes for the high single, and a nice counter from Parker Moritz from GHV. Moritz trying to avoid going to a sitting position, rolls through, gets backed almost into 2 points. Still no takedown here, no control. 45 seconds into this match, tied at 6 in the duel, Eagle Grove and GHV. Corey Anderson comes through, comes around, and gets the 2. On Parker Moritz, kind of working off to one side here. Nice roll through from Mortz. Not quite a Granby roll, didn't quite get the feet into it enough, but nice roll through nonetheless. Back on his feet. Stalling coming up here, a warning here, and breaking free is Moritz. And he drops the lead back to 2-1 for Corey Anderson from Eagle Grove. Anderson 9-10 on the season. Parker Moritz checks in, a freshman at 16-3 on the year, and wrestling like a veteran here for the Cardinals. At the middle, now gets a double underhook. Pushing Anderson toward the edge of the mat, and they hop off with 4.6 seconds to go in the first period. Tied at 6 in the duel, 2-1 Anderson from Eagle Grove. Kind of a half-hearted level change, a half-hearted shot here from Anderson, and that takes us to the end of the period. Still 2-1. And Anderson going to defer. And Moritz takes down. 2-1 the score. Corey Anderson got the takedown early. Starts from the top. Gets the arms worked in here. He's working his way toward a half. Now comes around, trying to get back hip to hip, back to a tripod on his feet is Moritz, trying to break the hands, come free. Got it tied up with the escape. Goes after the ankles, gets the double ankle, and a 2-point takedown for Moritz. And he makes it 4-2. Minute 15 to go, second period. Moritz working off to the side here. Trying to drive through. Anderson digging in with the elbows. Working from his base. Anderson got that ankle caught now. Mortz trying to get the legs involved, rolling through. Got at least one shoulder down. Anderson in trouble here, and he's got both shoulders down. He's got him at 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Parker Moritz with the pin from GHV, and it is 12-6. Cardinals in the lead. We go to 160. And we'll take a quick break before we do that. 160-pound match coming up, and only an Eagle Grove wrestler headed to the table to check in, a Garner Hayfield Ventura wrestler following. We'll come back in 30 seconds, start at 160 pounds after this on KIOW.com.
At Clear Lake Bank and Trust, we take great pride in providing excellent service to all of our customers. We are happy to roll out the red carpet and wear the white gloves to ensure our customers are taken care of. With our concierge banking services, you feel like a VIP when you have a banking experience with us. We offer online and mobile banking services, which are the most convenient options, and we have added additional services to our drive-up lanes. We are also happy to serve you from the comfort and safety of your vehicle. Pull up, park, and give us a call. Let us take care of your banking in the manner that fits you best. Clear Lake Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
160 pounds, starting with Orlando Melendrez Hernandez from Eagle Grove, Michael Ojado Jr. from Garner Hayfield Ventura. Ojado has the wrists, but both on their feet, 20 seconds in. Going for the level change. Ojado rolling through, almost a sit-through with Melendrez Hernandez. And getting control is Ojado for the 2 points. He leads it 2-0. On his side here, Orlando Melendrez-Hernandez from Eagle Grove. Coming in 5-9 on the season, getting the legs in, or trying to, is Michael Ojado, a starter last year at 145, was 18-9 at the end of the year. Trying to drive through, and back to his feet. And a takedown coming up here for Melendrez-Hernandez. Actually, they'll call it a reversal. Melendrez-Hernandez has that left shoulder hooked. We're tied at 2. First period, 35 seconds left in the first. Working on the ankle now. Breaks free, and Ojado gets the lead back. It's 3-2. Ojado just 1-3 this year in his sophomore season. Back on their feet, Ojado leading 3-2. Got forearms tied up, trying to get Melendrez-Hernandez tied up so he can get in a level change, and that'll take it to the end of the first period. The choice goes to Ojado. He defers. Melendrez-Hernandez, I think, is going to take down, and he will. So a chance for Orlando Melendrez-Hernandez to break free and tie this match at 3 apiece. 12-6, Eagle Grove trailing in the duel. Couple of pins for Lucas Kral and Parker Moritz at 138 and 152. Gonna scoot through and get back to his feet is Melendrez-Hernandez. Got that right arm tied up. Now to a shoulder, just got the 1 count, or did he get the 2 count? He did get the 2, and Ojado makes it 5-2. Rolling off to the side, and the hip is off the mat. Ojado is out of bounds. Everybody's out. Minute 24 to go in the second period. 5-2. Michael Ojado Jr. with the lead. On the other mat, 24-6 the score. As West Hancock starts with a big lead on North Union. They are up to 170 pounds. We are at 160. Ojado rolling through Melendrez-Hernandez. Trying to get back to his base here. And Ojado trying to break him down. Reaches off to the side. Got that near shoulder. Got only the 1 count. Shoulders on the mat. Brought him right back up. 45 seconds to go. Second period. Quick switch. And out he goes. With Melendrez-Hernandez. Cuts it to 5-3. A takedown would tie it in the waning seconds of the second period. 30 seconds left on the second period clock. Faking a shot. Ojado. Got those wrists tied up. Now goes for the underhook. High double coming from Melendrez-Hernandez. Can he get through and get control? Got to drive with the head. Backing through is Ojado, and he's able to maintain or keep Melendrez-Hernandez from getting control. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and the time is out on the second period. Ojado trying to come around and finish a move and ran out of time. He's got the decision, and Ojado takes down. Melendrez-Hernandez going to need back points here. Pulls Ojado back to the mat. On their feet just for a split second. Back to his feet, Ojado. Spins around, breaks free, and he's got the escape. It's 6-3, Ojado. At the middle of the mat, working on the wrist. Both on their feet. Ojado looking for win number 2 on the year. Fakes a shot, looking to go high on a double, and a nice counter from Melendrez-Hernandez. Goes for the high single. Ojado switches it into a double. Melendrez-Hernandez sprawling, trying to stay in bounds, and now coming around for the two is Ojado, and it's 8-3. And with 50 seconds to go and a 5-point lead, Ojado can work on just breaking him down. If he can get 3 back points here, though, could turn it into a major decision. Back hip to hip comes Ojado, trying to drive forward. And stalling underneath is Melendrez-Hernandez, picks up the warning there. One shoulder down, 3-4 count. And 3 back points coming up here for Ojado. Back to his belly is Melendrez-Hernandez, but Ojado makes it 11-3. Major decision territory here with 5 seconds to go, and Ojado content to just break him down, take the 4 points. It'll be 16-6. Garner Hayfield Ventura. (11-3) the final score at 160 pounds as Ojado picks up a major decision. We go to 170 coming up after this. GHV with a 16-6 lead, 4 weights in their duel against Eagle Grove. Top of Iowa Conference Wrestling coming back right after this on KIOW.com in Garner.
Talk about in it for the long haul. IMT Transport Incorporated of Garner, the premier safety-centered carrier for ag and truck equipment, got its start nearly 50 years ago. From military vehicles to earth movers, ambulances to gas pipelines, with an elite 250-plus truck fleet, IMT Transport will move your heaviest valuables to 48 states. Unbroken growth streak for 6 years running by integrating modern technology to map and monitor loads with certified planners and dispatchers and the best drivers in the industry, making it happen all year round. Get shipping the right way today with IMT Transport. Visit IMTTRANS.com.
170 pounds, Jacob Hassler gets a big round of applause from his teammates, picking up the 4-foot win, makes it 22-6. Garner Hayfield Ventura with the lead in this duel against Eagle Grove, the first of 3 for all 4 teams here tonight in Garner. And underway at 182. Got a feeling Trenton's going to win this one. Eagle Grove with Trenton Sorensen against Trenton Robinson from Garner Hayfield Ventura. Quickly off the mat, quickly back to center. These two wasting no time. Robinson with the underhook. Sorensen comes around, gets the steal, pulls him to the mat, gets the takedown for 2 here. Steals a couple of points from Robinson on the takedown, a 2-0 lead for Sorensen. These guys are not in basketball mode. Somehow I've managed to shift back into that here tonight. Sorensen driving forward with a 2-0 lead. 5 wins last year as a sophomore, or a couple of years ago rather, as a freshman at 160 pounds. Did not compete in the postseason. Throws a quick crossface in on Robinson. Sorensen trying to get back to his feet. A nice ankle pick. Sorensen drives him forward. Trenton Robinson, single win last year as a sophomore. He was 1-5, competed in sectionals for GHV. Off to the side goes Sorensen. Down to 15 seconds to go in the period. Got shoulders locked up, one of them on the mat, trying to wrench him over for the second one. Rolling through is Robinson, keeps that right shoulder on the mat, gives up the 3 back points. It's 5-0 Sorensen as we get to the end of the first period. Robinson defers, and Sorensen going to take up here. Trenton Sorensen saying, hey, I got a few back points the last time. I bet I can get a few more this time here in the second. That's where he'll start from. Back to his base. Trying to get up to his feet is Robinson. Sorensen breaks him down, crawling toward the edge of the mat. 3 back points in the first period. Knees and feet still on the mat as they wrestle at the edge. Sorensen on top, driving forward. Knee comes up, and they are off the mat. 30 seconds gone in the second period. The only win so far coming from Andrew Dinklau at 145 for Eagle Grove. That one came by forfeit. They have not yet won a match in this one. 2 pins for Lucas Kral and Parker Moritz, and a major decision for Michael Ojado just a few moments ago at 160. Back to his feet, trying to break the wrists here is Robinson. Sorensen drives forward. Gets that left chicken wing, trying to wrench him over. Sorensen gets the left shoulder down, looking for more than that. Gets 3, gets 4, and gets the pin. 3:16 of this match. So 22-12 the score now as we go to 195 pounds. Garner Hayfield Ventura send a wrestler to the table, and an Eagle Grove wrestler is waiting for him. We'll take our next break coming up after 195 pounds here. In the lineup, Jack Mendoza and Landon Halick set to go at 195, but again, those can change from minute to minute and second to second. Might see a wrestler jump up a weight. And no lineup is official until the wrestler checks in at the table. So that's why those lineups can change from minute to minute. You see a wrestler coming to the table that you didn't expect. You decide to counter with a different one, but it is Jack Mendoza and Landon Halick at 195 for Eagle Grove and GHV. Back to their feet. Mendoza's got the underhook. Down to 2 knees. Halick's caught here. Mendoza's got a shoulder too. Trying to come around. A quick scramble at the edge of the mat. No control, and they're off the edge. 50 seconds into the first. Faking a high shot, now going for the double is Halick. Trying to trip out Mendoza. Mendoza with a quick back step, headed for the edge of the mat, avoided the takedown. Halick looking for another opportunity to trip, and they're off the edge with 50 seconds to go in the period. Halick, 16-20 last year at 152 pounds. Did not make it out of the sectional rounds. Jack Mendoza, 15-6 this year as a junior. Mendoza's got the wrist tied up. Still wrestling on their feet for the moment, though. And the 2 butting heads a little bit, and I think the headgear is getting a little dislodged. Quick talking to from the officials here. 22 seconds to go in the first period. Halick gets the head in, now goes for a high single, locks it up. Got to get the head out if he's going to get the 2 points. Down to 12 seconds to go in the period. Halick working on that right knee. Mendoza trying to ankle pick. Comes around. Mendoza, can he get control? Down to 2, down to 1. No time and no control. No points in the first. Mendoza starts down. Halick working on top. That's in on the ankle. Now trying to come up toward the shoulders is Halick. Works a quick double. Now comes toward the wrist. Try to get that locked up as Mendoza comes back to his feet. Still got the ankle locked up. Trying to gallop out of that, stalling the call as Halick hanging onto that ankle. Now comes back up to the shoulders, stays in control. No score. Second period. Mendoza almost out, and he is out. Mendoza gets the first point of the match. It's 1-0. Back on their feet, headed toward the edge of the mat. Overhook here, now back into an underhook from Mendoza. And Halick pushes him toward the edge and out. 50 seconds to go, second period. 22-12. Lots of options coming up here for GHV at 220 pounds. And then Casey Hook listed at 285. Mendoza had him underhook, led him back. Going for a high shot, well countered. Now at the edge of the mat, coming around. Did he get the 2 before they got out? He did. Mendoza makes it 3-0. Mendoza came around and got the takedown with both feet on the mat. And they immediately scrambled off the edge, wrestling at the middle, and that takes care of the second period. 3-0, Jack Mendoza with the lead for Eagle Grove as we go to the third. Landon Halick gets the choice. He is headed down. And we might see a little bit of blood time here as Mendoza checking the nose. And yep, the official points to the nose and says we got a little blood here to work with from Jack Mendoza. They'll have a little bit to clean off of Landon Halick here as well. 220 pounds coming up. Isaac Olson penciled in at 220 for Eagle Grove. GHV with options here. Matt Oberman, Tristan Smith, Jacob Hansen, Sam Dodd. Hansen coming off a season where he finished 4-2 at 220 pounds. Halick all the way up at 195 after wrestling 152 last season. Big growth for Halick. He's competing well here at the upper weights, though. As we start the third, and Mendoza works from up top. Nice long reach for Mendoza. Halick trying to scoot through, reels him back in. gets the shoulders to the mat. Scrambling through and back to his base goes Halick. Mendoza almost caught him in a major pickle there. Halick able to roll through. Starts back on his base. Got that wrist locked up with Mendoza. Staying on his base is Halick, and he's already been warned for stalling. He's got to wrestle here in the third with 1:15 to go. Trailing 3-0, cannot afford a penalty point or two right now. Halick still wrestling with his head down. Mendoza gets him shoulder to shoulder. Trying to work on that wing. Got him locked up with the right arm. Now trying to wrench on the left, and potentially dangerous here as that shoulder starts tightening up, going the wrong way, and Halick gives it a quick rotation. As they get back to the middle for a restart with 50 seconds to go in the period. 22-12 the score, GHV. Eagle Grove leading this one at 195 with Jack Mendoza. Getting the arm around is Halick. Ducking through is Mendoza, though. Mendoza driving off to the side. He wants those back points. He wants to get a pin. Might be working from a little too high up, though. Halick not giving him that wing. Halick driving with the shoulders. Now gets him around. Getting back points here with 15 seconds to go in the third, and he's got the pin at 5:48. 12 seconds left on the clock, and Jack Mendoza makes it 22-18. Garner Hayfield Ventura's lead in the duel down to 4 points with a late third period pin from Jack Mendoza. Off to 220 pounds we go, and we'll do that right after this. It's a 4-point duel between GHV and Eagle Grove on KIOW.com in Garner.
Hy-Vee in Garner is a proud supporter of the GHV Cardinals. Hy-Vee is conveniently located on Highway 18 in Garner. Hy-Vee is your employee-owned family grocery store. Go Cards from Hy-Vee in Garner. Check out our weekly hot deals in the store today.
22-18, Garner Hayfield Ventura using a few pins and a major decision early in this match to gain control. Eagle Grove has been able to pick up a couple of wins and make this one interesting as we go to 220. We'll circle back around and finish at 132, though. Isaac Olson and Sam Dodd from Eagle Grove and GHV. Olson picking up Dodd, looking for the slam at the edge. Ran out of room, though. Whistle blows, no change in control and no points. Sam Dodd wrestling here, was at 182 last year, 22-11 as a sophomore. He's moved up a couple of weights here for his junior season. Isaac Olson, 13-19 last year at 195. A couple of years ago, actually, as a sophomore. He's 18-6 this time around. Got the double arm, now driving through and looking to come around. No control, no points. Now coming around for the points. And getting the arms hooked in is Dodd. He's got the points, and GHV has a 2-0 lead here in the first. A little more than halfway home. Back to his base goes Olson. Olson working forward. Dodd controlling the shoulders, now reaches out for the wrist. Doesn't quite have the reach to match Olson on that left arm, though. Comes around to the forearm instead. Olson trying to tripod his way out of this one with 25 seconds left in the period. Dodd working on getting that ankle locked up. Olson, a great defensive match here for him in this first period. Dodd off to the side, looking to get far wing locked up. And we get to the end of the period. Just the 2 takedown points is all he gets. Dodd defers, and Olson going to take both up. They'll wrestle on their feet, start the second. Olson knows he needs a takedown here, and he had a good defensive look in the first period. See if he can switch that into offense in the second. Got the wrist tied up. Wrestling head-to-head. Now comes around with a double underhook is Olson. Trying to jack him up, pulls him to the mat. Comes around for the slam and the takedown for a 2-point tie. Early in the second period. A takedown for reach. Dodd got the first in the first. Gonna come back to his feet. And a brief double wing in there, I think, from Olson. Back to his feet. Dodd trying to break the hands and come free. And finally pushed free. Olson picks up the stalling warning. And Dodd picks up the point for the escape. It's 3-2. Dodd with the lead. Looking to drive forward. Standing switch here from Olson. Olson trying to throw. Dodd's got that right arm caught up over the top, breaks free and steps back. Still at the middle of the mat. And a nice throw coming up over the top is Olson. Got 2, got 3. He's got back points coming if he doesn't get the fall. 15 seconds left in the second period, and he's got it. .344 the time on it, and Isaac Olson gets a lead for Eagle Grove, 24-22 at the upper weights. Eagle Grove has won 3 matches in a row. And we go to 285 now. This will be likely Jesus Baez for Eagle Grove. And on the other side will be Jacob Hansen. Baez controlling Hansen. Really controlling the pace of the match. Misses on a shot coming around, but Hansen no room to work with at the edge of the mat. And they're off. They come back to the middle. 25 seconds in. Jesus Baez, 7-3 in his freshman season for Eagle Grove. Hansen wrestled 220 last year. He was 4-2 then, 4-6 this time around. Probably built better for the 220-pound weight class, but giving Jesus Baez a pretty good start at 285. Baez drives forward. He's got the core strength to really run this match here. Caught on his base is Hansen, but Baez not able to come through and gain control. And they're off the edge of the mat. Minute 7 to go, first period, 24-22. Eagle Grove is taking control of the duel, but no score in this match at 285. Baez has the reach advantage here as well. Hansen had a brief collar tie in there. Baez holds him off. A bandage on that left index finger with 39 seconds to go, first period. Comes in on a high shot. Hansen, Baez with the counter. Trying to drive forward and drive him over. Gets a double in there. Hansen caught with his head underneath. Baez switches around and gets the 2. Tries to get that right wrist locked up. Wrench forward on the shoulder. Baez driving with the head. Turns it into a wing. Might have a double wing if he can get around to the other side, and that gets us to the end of the period. Two 0 the score. Baez chooses to start down. Likes his chances to get an escape and maybe even flip it into a takedown or even go straight to the reversal here. But Hansen starting from the wrong spot in the arm, and the official gives him a quick correction. Hansen trying to ride here. Baez gets the reversal and rolls Hansen right to his back. Got that left shoulder down, sagging on the right. He's got that tight, and he's got it locked up with a pin. 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Baez, and it's now 30-22. Eagle Grove with 4 straight pins. All of them passed the first period. One of them came with 12 seconds left in the match, and another one came with 16 seconds left in the third. We go back to 106. We'll bring you the lower weights when we come back in 30 seconds. It's 30-22, Eagle Grove against Garner Hayfield Ventura. Back for the lower weights in this match after this on KIOW.com.
Hi, this is Tim Schmidt with Pritchard's of Garner. We have been proudly supporting GHV Athletics since 1913. We are also proud of our award-winning team right here at Pritchard's of Garner, from our certified service department to our friendly sales staff. We promise to make every visit to our dealership a great experience. We want to wish GHV the best of luck and a safe game. And from all of us here, go Cardinals!
Few forfeits at the lower weights. Mac Morgan wins it at 106 for Eagle Grove without a match. Zach Feld wins it for Garner Hayfield at 113 without a match. Takes us to 120 pounds. We will get a match here. 3 weights to go. 36-28, Eagle Grove with the lead. They get a technical fall or a pin, and they'll take this duel. Caden Pritchard for Eagle Grove starts out with a 2-0 lead on a quick takedown. Wrestling Jace Hendrickson from GHV. Pritchard with the 2 points. Sitting out, just catching his breath for a moment. Got the 5 count, pick up the 3 back points, and makes it 5-0. Pritchard, a district qualifier last year at 113, came into the season ranked number 5 in the state in Class 1A by IA Wrestle at 113 pounds. New rankings should be coming out, might have even come out late this afternoon. I checked the mid-afternoon and had not seen any new ones yet, but new wrestling rankings should be coming out team and individual any time now if they have not already. Comes around over the shoulders and gets the pin. That one comes in 1:20 for Caden Pritchard, so that makes it do some quick adding here with the forfeits going the other way the last 2 weights. That makes it 42-28. So GHV going to fall in this duel. So we go to 126 pounds. 2 weights to go. Connor Christopher from Eagle Grove. Christopher got that far leg locked up. He's got a nice tight far cradle here. If he can sag on that right shoulder and get James Cash to the mat, he can finish this one off pretty quick. Cash locked up tight, now coming over the top. Christopher finishes it off right there. 29 seconds. For Connor Christopher, it's 48-28 Eagle Grove. take us to 132 pounds with one weight to go. Eagle Grove sends a wrestler. Will GHV do the same, or is this going to be the duel at 132 pounds? That'll be the duel at 132. A win by forfeit for Dustin Dawson. So that takes it to a 54-28 final in round one of our quad tonight here in Garner. Senior night for the GHV Cardinals. Take a break and come back in about 30 seconds. We'll run down how things went in round number one of this duel for the Cardinals and tell you who the seniors are on the GHV roster tonight as well. Take a break, come back in 30 seconds, and run things down after this on KIOW.com.
Garner, Iowa, a small, welcoming community with big opportunities, offering locally owned businesses for you to shop, dine, work, and play. For a list of Garner Chamber members, visit GarnerIAChamber.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook. Garner, Iowa, support your neighbors by putting your money where your heart is.
54-28 final in favor of Eagle Grove as Dustin Dawson earns a forfeit win. So here's how things shook out, and the middleweights were all GHV in this one as Lucas Kral picks up a first period pin at 138 to take the lead. They did not have a match at 145. Andrew Dinklau had the forfeit win for Eagle Grove in that one. Parker Moritz, a win by fall in the second period at 152. Michael Ojado wins by major decision at 160 pounds over Orlando Melendrez Hernandez. And at that time, it was 16-6, a forfeit win for Jacob Hassler at 170. Made it 22-6, Eagle Grove. And after that, got to the upper weights, and Eagle Grove started making their move. A second period pin for Trenton Sorensen over Trenton Robinson at 182. Jack Mendoza at 195 over Landon Halick with 12 seconds to go in the match. Isaac Olson at 220, a pin with 16 seconds left in the period. That was the second period pin over Sam Dodd, and Jesus Baez wins in 220 at 285. And then Eagle Grove with a forfeit win at 106 for Mac Morgan. So in the span of 5 rounds, 5 weights, we went from 22-6 Garner Hayfield Ventura to 36-22 Eagle Grove. Zach Feld got 6 points back with a forfeit win at 113. Caden Pritchard for Eagle Grove and Connor Christopher for Eagle Grove. First period pins. Christopher won his match at 126 in 29 seconds. And Dustin Dawson a forfeit win at 132 for Eagle Grove. So the final score in that one, 54-28, Eagle Grove takes round number one against Garner Hayfield Ventura tonight. GHV with seniors in Zach Feld, listed at 113 and picked up forfeit win there earlier tonight. Senior as well in Kai Mackey at 182. Matt Oberman at 220 pounds, also part of a senior class this year for Corey Jenigas and the Garner Hayfield Ventura Cardinals as they celebrate their seniors here tonight. We're going to reset things and come back in just a few minutes and get you started for round number 2 of our quad this evening as GHV hosts Eagle Grove, North Union, and West Hancock in high school wrestling tonight in Garner. Back in a bit, this is Cardinal Wrestling on KIOW.com in Garner.
For the best quality, selection, and prices on American-made appliances, there's only one name to know, McCluskey Appliance. And no one carries more industry-leading brands than McCluskey's do. Brands like Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, Jen Air, and Maytag. And when it counts, only McCluskey Appliance offers the dependability and quality, the best prices and selection, free delivery, and great service after the sale. See them on North Federal in Mason City and on State Street in Garner.
This is Dawn Heatland, physical therapist at Hancock County Health System. Are you looking for a way to rehabilitate that nagging injury? Or maybe you need to reteach your body and mind to do the things you used to do with ease. Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
More devices, more apps, more streaming. Today we need more speed than ever to stay connected. So we're making the best in-home Wi-Fi experience even better. ComOne, the local one, now offers fast fiber-powered internet from 25 to 100 megabit per second with local technical support available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can keep streaming, sharing, and connecting like never before. ComOne, the local one, serving Kanawha, Corinth, Clemmy, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Friendly fast fiber from people you know. Visit comonenet.net today.
We have become almost like family over the years. Hi, I'm Dr. Roy Tessine, and I've been practicing dentistry in Garner for over 40 years. I am today announcing that I will be retiring from dentistry at the end of this year. I want to thank the Garner community for allowing me to practice here for my whole career. It's been a great place for both raising my kids and living.
Garner Dental Group on State Street in Garner. Visit garnerdental.com.
Oldenburg Motors, your trusted Chevrolet dealership in Garner, offers an extensive inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles, competitive lease specials, and finance options, as well as pressure-free sales and certified expert service for over 40 years. Wednesday is Ladies' Day. Get an oil change and a 27-point inspection and receive a free vacuum and car wash. Visit Oldenburg Motors Incorporated on Highway 18 in Garner or online at olenburgmotors.com.
Hi, my name is Haley. I'm from Mason City, Iowa. I chose Nyack first because it's close to home, very affordable, and I won't have much college debt. I am getting my general classes out of the way at Nyack because my credits will be able to transfer to a 4-year college. I like the flexible schedule that allows me to work and go to school full-time. These are some of the reasons I chose Nyack first. I recommend starting your college education at Nyack.
Greiman Construction Services is the ultimate fan of high school sports. Certified and fully insured for your roofing and siding projects. Free estimates and hassle-free warranties. Located locally in Garner or online at northiowaroofing.com. Greiman Construction Services, your large roofing company with small-town pride.
Call Greiman Construction Services for a free estimate today at 641-530-4495. Serving and supporting North Iowa for over 3 generations. That's Greiman Construction Services in Garner.
More than 45 years ago, Zinpro pioneered the research and development of organic trace minerals to improve animal wellness and performance. Zinpro, today's leader in organic trace minerals for animal wellness, is now hiring multiple plant operators and maintenance technicians to join their team in Garner, Iowa. Operators and technicians will take an active role in improving, operating, and maintaining all processes associated with the plant. Learn more and apply online at zinpro.com/careers.
Your most important decision after a collision is who to trust in fixing your vehicle. Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. They restore and repair all makes and models to showroom ready and strive for your total satisfaction. See them at 1280 Crown Street on the southeast corner of Garner for certified high-quality collision and restoration work. Entrust your vehicle to Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. Call 641-923-2001. That's 641-923-2001.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, President of Stellar Industries, with manufacturing locations in Garner and Kanawha. Stellar reflects the values of small-town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. We are an employee-owned company and are proud supporters of GHV Cardinal and West Hancock Eagle Athletics. To learn more about our company, check us out on the web at www.stellarindustries.com.
Integrity, advanced marketing expertise, a commitment to our community, and a great positive outlook. Hi, I'm Mark Mullins with Hall Realty in Garner. We're the smart choice for buying or selling real estate in the Garner market and surrounding communities. Hall Realty, a familiar name in real estate in a new location. We want to be your resource that will help navigate the entire process for your home and commercial real estate needs. Come see Hall Realty. Offices in Garner and Clear Lake. We do real estate right.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we appreciate innovations in food delivery, like how the ancient Italians used to slingshot hot meals to hungry Romans on the go. And while we appreciate the creativity, it turned out to be, well, a little messy. So, we found a better way to bring you our legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, and our one-of-a-kind cactus bread. Just place your order online, on the phone, or on our app, and then pick it up or have it delivered right to your door. All nicely packaged in clean, sturdy, non-flying boxes. No catching necessary. Pizza Ranch.
The Garner Pizza Ranch. For carry-out or delivery, call 641-923-6042.
During their teen years, the changing brain means that adolescents act differently from adults when it comes to decision-making and problem-solving, including substance use. Research shows that when conversations about alcohol go up, underage drinking goes down. Parents are the #1 influence on their teens' decision to drink or not drink alcohol. Parents, you can help ensure we are giving their brains the best chance for a healthy development by not allowing underage drinking, locking up and monitoring your alcohol supply, and checking in with your teens regularly.
Paid for by Allies for Substance Abuse Prevention and the Federal Drug-Free Community Support Grant.
At Clear Lake Bank and Trust, we take great pride in providing excellent service to all of our customers. We are happy to roll out the red carpet and wear the white gloves to ensure our customers are taken care of. With our concierge banking services, you feel like a VIP when you have a banking experience with us. We offer online and mobile banking services, which are the most convenient options, and we have added additional services to our drive-up lanes. We are also happy to serve you from the comfort and safety of your vehicle. Pull up, park, and give us a call. Let us take care of your banking in the manner that fits you best. Clear Lake Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Talk about in it for the long haul. IMT Transport Incorporated of Garner, the premier safety-centered carrier for ag and truck equipment, got its start nearly 50 years ago. From military vehicles to earth movers, ambulances to gas pipelines, with an elite 250-plus truck fleet, IMT Transport will move your heaviest valuables to 48 states. Unbroken growth streak for 6 years running by integrating modern technology to map and monitor loads with certified planners and dispatchers and the best drivers in the industry, making it happen all year round. Get shipping the right way today with IMT Transport. Visit IMTTRANS.com.
Hy-Vee in Garner is a proud supporter of the GHV Cardinals. Hy-Vee is conveniently located on Highway 18 in Garner. Hy-Vee is your employee-owned family grocery store. Go Cards from Hy-Vee in Garner. Check out our weekly hot deals in the store today.
Hi, this is Tim Schmidt with Pritchard's of Garner. We have been proudly supporting GHV Athletics since 1913. We are also proud of our award-winning team right here at Pritchard's of Garner. From our certified service department to our friendly sales staff, we promise to make every visit to our dealership a great experience. We want to wish GHV the best of luck in a safe game. And from all of us here, go Cardinals!
Garner, Iowa, a small welcoming community with big opportunities, offering locally owned businesses for you to shop, dine, work, and play. For a list of Garner Chamber members, visit GarnerIAChamber.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook. Garner, Iowa, support your neighbors by putting your money where your heart is.
Welcome back on KIOW.com. Round number 2 set to get underway here in just a few moments as Garner, Hayfield, Ventura, and North Union meet at the middle of the mat. GHV coming off a 54-28 loss to Eagle Grove in the first round of the duels tonight. And now North Union gets set to take on GHV in this one. Cardinals are 4-7 on the dual season. They'll head to the GTRA invite coming up on Saturday. Central Springs will be there. North Union will be there as well as Northwood Kensett. They'll all be up there at GTRA coming up on Saturday. North Union coming into the night at 9-6 on the year. And we mentioned Eagle Grove is headed to the Gary Christensen invite in Winterset on Saturday. 16 teams headed down there, and they're taking on all comers. ADM, Adel DeSoto Minburn will be there. Osage will be there. Waukee, Urbandale. They'll have some 3A schools and some powerful 3A schools down there at the invite in Winterset. So should be a great day of Saturday wrestling for Eagle Grove and company coming up in Madison County on Saturday. GHV and North Union set to hit the mats. And again, might have a few JV matches before. So we'll keep an eye on the matches here. I think they're going to start it right at 1:45 with Lucas Krull and Dalton Tobin. I don't think we'll have any JV matches this time around. It'll be Tobin and Krull to get this one underway. And right away, Tobin gets Krull to one knee, working on those shoulders, comes around the neck, and a potentially dangerous call there. We start at 145 pounds. Dalton Tobin, district qualifier last year, won 35 matches. 76 career wins coming into tonight. Working off to the side, now a roll through from Krull, who picked up a win in his first match of the night. Wrestled at 138 and pinned Alex Gasper of Eagle Grove. They're off the edge of the mat here with 48 seconds gone in the first. And Lucas Krull, oh yeah, you can see the blood coming from the nostrils, so a little bit of blood time here at 145 pounds. Garner Hayfield Ventura, 4 wins on the dual season. Taking on a North Union team. They've got some gaps, not quite the middle weights, right around 132, 138, and a little thin around between 150 and 220 pounds. Probably one weight in there that will be open no matter how things are adjusted. But overall, North Union has somebody for just about every weight. There are a couple we won't see a wrestler at here tonight. 145, certainly not one of them. We're tied at 0, 48 seconds in. Krull back to work, goes in on a high single. Does a full 900 as he comes around, trying to get the head out on Dalton Tobin. Tobin had that right leg locked up. Gets the head out, and Krull picks up a couple points on the takedown. 2-0 score. Turns the arm bar into the wing, now brings around that right arm on Tobin. Tobin back to his base, and Krull comes back to that right wrist. 35 seconds left. First period. 2-0 score. Works a half Nelson in there, back to his feet. Reaching back, Tobin. Tries to get a switch, now an arm bar, scrambles off to the edge of the mat. Both knees still on the mat, both feet still on the mat for both wrestlers. Trying his best to wrap up far side cradle, at least comes around, picks up a couple of back points here. Tobin gets that arm pulled free by the official and keeps the match going, and he picks up 3 back points. Krull makes it 5-0. As we head to the second period. Choice goes to Krull. He is... Oh, now they give him 6-0. I think there might have been an illegal move somewhere in there. As the North Union coaching staff has a chat with the official real quick. Deferring is Tobin. Krull takes down. To start period number 2. It is 6-0. Krull starting down, and back points already coming from Tobin. He kind of sits on that right shoulder. Rolling through, and the reversal coming for Tobin. So it should be 8-3. I think they're going to check on the score here. And the pin for Krull. Doesn't really matter what the score was. Lucas Krull pins Dalton Tobin in 2:31 and gets Garner Hayfield Ventura off to the 6-0 lead. Up to 152 pounds now. GHV sends a wrestler to the table. North Union will have one as well. Penciled in the lineup looks like it would be Caden Labs against Parker Moritz. We'll see if that remains true. And it is true as we begin second match of this second duel. Caden Labs from North Union against Parker Moritz. Labs wrestled at 132 last year, was an even 12-12 for the season. Goes in on a high double, can't finish the move though. Stepping back on the counter is Mortz. Mortz pinning Corey Anderson from Eagle Grove at 152 pounds in his opening match of the night. Underhook here, Labs thrown to his back. 2 points coming up here and probably more. Rolls through and back to his belly. 2 points on the takedown and 2 more for back points. Picked up about a 3 count, so Mortz makes it 4-0. Minute to go, first period. Driving with the head here is Mortz. Just kind of see a wing caught up in there. In between the bodies as Mortz drives from the left. Rolls him to his back. Trying to bridge out is Labs. Able to bridge out of a pin. Can't bridge out of the back points though. Got fall 5 counts. So makes it 7-0. Need a 5 count to get all 3 back points. They're off the edge of the mat with 18 seconds to go in the first period. 7-0. Parker Moritz with the lead. Mortz got to get a shoelace taken care of here. They're up to 152 pounds. On this mat. Still, I think, working on some JV matches and some extras across the way. They've got 106 on the scoreboard, but no team score listed there. Labs with his head on the mat. Mortz trying to drive him forward and roll him over to his back. Down to 2, down to 1. Gets the arm out there. Labs able to keep the shoulder off the mat and no extra back points, but it's 7-0. Labs defers and the choice goes to Mortz. He takes down with that 7-point lead. Trying to sit through, now trying to scramble out is Moritz, and Labs driving forward with the left shoulder. Back to his feet, controlling the right ankle though, and Labs able to break Moritz back down. At the locked hands here, penalty point coming up at the next whistle. You can see it again, a reversal. So it should be 10-0, and it will be once the locked hands are applied. Caught on the shoulder is Labs. Right shoulder is down, left shoulder is tight, and the pin. So no need for the penalty points. Moritz wins it in 2:45. And it's 12-0, Garner Hayfield Ventura with the lead as we go to 160 pounds. Couple of pins for GHV. They're off to a good start against North Union, and we're back after this. 160 pounds coming up next on KIOW.com.
For the best quality, selection, and prices on American-made appliances, there's only one name to know, McCluskey Appliance. And no one carries more industry-leading brands than McCluskey's do. Brands like Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, JennAir, and Maytag. And when it counts, only McCluskey Appliance offers the dependability and quality, the best prices and selection, free delivery, and great service after the sale. See them on North Federal in Mason City and on State Street in Garner.
160 pounds, and away we go between GHV and North Union. Weight number 3 of this match, coming around for the 2 points and the takedown, is Michael Ojado for GHV. Lucas Dreyer from North Union is his opponent. Dreyer 3-17 in his freshman season. Nice double, but he did not finish it. And getting the 2 points is Ojado. 2-0 score. On the takedown from Ojado. Rolling through, got the back points here. One shoulder is down. Kind of working from underneath here is Ojado, though he's not going to get that left shoulder down without it, but he does pick up a couple of back points, maybe 3 still to be applied, working on the chicken wing on the left arm with 45 seconds to go in the first period. Hasn't lost the move yet, which means the points have not been applied. They will be soon. And it will be 5-0, Ojado and the Cardinals. Works the left arm around. Right arm gets caught underneath. Got to sag on that left shoulder now to pick up an extra count. He's already got the back points coming up, though. Down to 15 seconds to go in the period. Left shoulder's down, and the pin is applied. So Ojado wins that one with about 15 seconds left in the period. They had already cleared the time off the clock, but we'll call it a minute 45 until we see another time. And it's 18-0 GHV as we head to 170. Warriors send a wrestler to the mat. And they'll pick up forfeit here at 170. Or will they? Just about ready to raise the wrestler's hand, and then all of a sudden, Garner Hayfield Ventura's bench sent a wrestler over to the table. They're getting Michael Ojado Jr. taken care of with some blood, I think, from the headgear. And we do have a match after all at 170 pounds. This will be Jacob Hassler from GHV against Casey Hamsmith from North Union. Hassler picked up a forfeit and a win at 170 pounds. Driving forward is Hamsmith and pushes Hassler off the mat. Hamsmith, 15 wins last season at 160 pounds as a freshman, 6-27 at 152. First time we've seen action tonight from Hassler. 8-9, and at the edge of the mat, a quick stalling warning on Hassler with 35 seconds gone in this match. 18-0, 3 pins, 3 matches for Garner Hayfield Ventura. Circling back toward the middle of the mat. Quick collar tie, nice level change. Well countered with Hassler, comes around to the ankle and gets the 2 points on the takedown. Well, defense by Hassler, and he turned it into his own opportunity as he throws a quick cross face in on Casey Hamsmith. Got the wrist tied up here. Goes for the left wrist, back to their feet, and Hamsmith is out. It's 2-1. Hamsmith stalking right here at the middle of the mat. Goes for a collar tie. Pushing Hassler to the edge. Hassler with a quick switch. Comes around and gets 2 more. Another takedown, 4-1. Hassler, as quick as any wrestler we've seen on this Cardinal roster tonight, as they tumble out of bounds and off the edge with 15 seconds to go in the period. 4-1. Jacob Hassler with 2 sneaky quick takedowns tonight. Hansmith wrestling from his base. Looking to tripod out. Hassler has that right arm. Hips up, and at the end of the period, time runs out. Hassler still with a 4-1 advantage as we go to the second. Hansmith deferred, and going up will be Hassler. Hassler got the decision. I'll look for back points here. Goes for the ankle. And keeps Hansmith on the mat. Working on those wrists again. Minute 45 to go, second period. 4-1 score. GHV 3 matches in, has not lost one yet. Working off to the left side now, trying to bridge out. Tripod his way out of this one is Hassler, coming back around. Hassler controls. Hansmith on the bottom, just getting slowly broken down here with that right wrist tied up. Hassler back to a tripod, switching around on the shoulders. Kind of rolling back through is Hassler. If he can get that near arm free, might be able to turn it into a cradle and pick up some back points here. 45 seconds to go in the period. He's got to work on that far leg as well. I think that far leg will be the priority for now for Hassler. He comes up over the top. Got to be careful not to be thrown. He comes over the top. He does get thrown, and he might get pinned. Hassler working on that far shoulder. And off the edge of the mat they go. 3 back points here, plus the reversal. And all of a sudden, Casey Hansmith has that 6-4 lead. One quick move over the top for Jacob Hassler, and it ended up being a costly one. Hansmith comes around on the elbow, gets a signal to start. Got far shoulder. Can he get the head out? Hassler does get the head out. Comes around for the reversal to tie it 6-6. And that brings us to the end of the period. And the choice is going to be Casey Hansmith's. And Hansmith takes down. Hassler going to cut his opponent loose. Makes it 7-6. They'll wrestle on their feet. Next takedown might be the points to win this match. With Hansmith up by 1. North Union looking for their first win of the match. Underhook. Hassler trying to drag Hansmith back to him. Trying to drive forward at the head. Breaks free. Throws at the edge of the mat. Couldn't stay in bounds though. Off the edge, and now blood time for Hansmith. 30 seconds into the third period. 7-6, Casey Hansmith with the lead from North Union. "23 career wins coming into tonight, 15 of them last night, or last season rather. Working some blood off the lips here as well. Back to the middle of the mat, and they stay neutral. 7-6, a minute and a half to go. Third period. Double underhook. Now a throw. It comes from Hamsmith. Got the takedown, looking for the fall. Hassler trying to keep that right shoulder off the mat. And is able to do it. Power half here, 3 points on the back points. Makes it 12-6. Hamsmith going right back to the double here. Gets around the shoulders and potentially dangerous is the call, and I think we got a penalty point applied here too. It'll be 12-7. So the lead down to 5 for Hamsmith, 34 seconds left. Just got to ride out the time and doesn't have to worry about a stalling call here too. No warnings have been given. Hassler pulled back to his shoulders. Got the 2 count for the back points. That'll make it 14-7. Any more back points in the final 15 seconds, this will go to a major decision. Hamsmith not even walking the head right now. Driving on that wrist. Now down to 2, down to 1, and they'll settle for the decision. 14-7 the final, though. It gets North Union on the board. They trail at 18-3 in the duel, going to 182 pounds. Upper weights coming up here in Garner. We'll take a 30-second timeout, bring you back for 182 after this on KIOW.com.
This is Dawn Heatland, physical therapist at Hancock County Health System. Are you looking for a way to rehabilitate that nagging injury? Or maybe you need to reteach your body and mind to do the things you used to do with ease. Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
Starting 182 pounds, Trenton Robinson against Caleb Lufkin. Lufkin from North Union, a quick takedown. On Trenton Robinson, Lufkin, 16 wins last season at 170 as a sophomore, 10-7 this year as a junior. Back to his feet, trying to break the hands, and Lufkin pulls Robinson right back down to the mat. Not a lot of wrestling in this one. Carried back to the center with a minute to go in the first period. Gets power half in, now working on the wrists. Is Lufkin. Carried to the edge again, got the ankle taken care of. Throws in a crossface. And a couple half Nelsons in there as well. And toes come up, and they are off the edge of the mat with 24 seconds to go in the period. 18-3. Score in the duel. 2-1 the score in favor of Lufkin, and now cuts Trenton Robinson loose. And they'll go to 2-1. Looking to drive forward, another takedown for Lufkin. Down to 10 seconds left in the period. Almost had a double wing locked up. I think he's working on that right wing, and rolling off to his side, Robinson ends up rolling off the mat, and a whistle with 4 seconds to go in the period. 18-3. Score of the duel. 4-1 the score of this match. Lufkin pulls Robinson back to the mat. That takes care of period number 1. Choice goes to Robinson, no. Choice goes to Lufkin, both up. So Lufkin going to be looking for a takedown right off the whistle here. Quick sit out from Robinson. Lufkin comes around and gets the 2 on the takedown. It's 6-1. Gets in on the shoulder, got that left shoulder down too, and Lufkin with a pin. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. And North Union now makes it 18-9 as we head to 195 pounds. North Union at the beginning of the night had Talon Grimm penciled in. Landon Halick for Garner Hayfield Ventura. We'll see if those are the wrestlers they send out there. And it is. Talon Grimm 4-1 in his freshman season. Landon Halick for Garner Hayfield Ventura, starting right at the middle of the mat. Looking for the takedown, comes up high, got the shoulders from Grimm. He's got this one locked up tight. Can he get to that left shoulder is the question. Might have to back into it. And he does, 29 seconds. Grimm with the takedown. And he gets the full 6 out of it. 18-15, the lead down to 3 for GHV as we go to 220 pounds. We'll go to 220 when we come back in 30 seconds. Upper weights coming up here in Garner between GHV and North Union. It's high school wrestling on KIOW.com.
More devices, more apps, more streaming. Today we need more speed than ever to stay connected. So we're making the best in-home Wi-Fi experience even better. ComOne, the local one, now offers fast fiber-powered internet from 25 to 100 megabit per second with local technical support available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can keep streaming, sharing, and connecting like never before. ComOne, the local one, serving Kanawha, Corinth, Clemmy, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Friendly fast fiber from people you know. Visit comonenet.net today.
220 pounds. On we go between Garner Hayfield Ventura and North Union. A good matchup set between Brennan Bollinger and Sam Dodd. Dodd gets takedown. 30 seconds into period number 1. Dodd pinned by Isaac Olson. And Dodd picks up the pin in 46 seconds. Makes it 24-15. Not a great first match for Sam Dodd, but he redeems it with a pin of Brennan Bollinger from North Union, and now we go to 285. This should be Colton Walter, who's 8-10 in his sophomore year. I believe at 285, this would be, Casey Hook, or will it be as Jacob Hansen at 285 earlier tonight? And Walter, the aggressor, early. Pushing to the edge of the mat is Matt Oberman, and they're off the edge. So Matt Oberman gets the nod at 285 pounds. Working for the middle, Oberman driving forward. Walter had the early push. Oberman has really responded here for GHV as they come back to the middle of the mat. Oberman 2-5 in his senior year. Colton Walter 8-10 as a sophomore. Tries to get that right arm locked up. Walter with a little bit of a height advantage here. Hard to tell as they're crouched over at the moment. Oberman pushing Walter toward the edge of the mat. Walter responds, shakes him off. Now they come back head to head. Collar tie around the right from Walter. Break free. Walter coming back toward the headgear. Gets another collar tie. Nary a level change in this one, and we're a minute and a half in. We're up to 152 over on the other mat with West Hancock and Eagle Grove. Eagle Grove with the initial win in that one at 145, but they've just started the varsity matches. Underhook here from Walter. Oberman responds. Walter shakes him off, pushes him toward the edge of the mat, and that takes us to the end of the period. Choice goes to Walter. He defers. Oberman wants both up. Oberman goes in high. Walter goes back to the collar tie. Neither one wants to be the one to make a mistake here. As they work at the edge of the mat. Underhook from Walter. Can't get enough leverage on Oberman to throw, though. He's got the headgear tangled up. And a penalty point coming up here. He got the headgear, and Walter looks to his bench and says, yeah, that one's on me. So it's 1-0 Matt Oberman off the penalty point from Colton Walter. Cannot grip your opponent's headgear. It'll cost you the point. Walter got caught on it a moment ago. Throws Oberman free. Still wrestling on their feet. Oberman pushing Walter back to the center of the mat. A minute to go. Second period of this heavyweight match. 24-15. Garner Hayfield Ventura leading in the duel. After getting pins in their first three matches, Casey Hamsmith at 170 responded with a 14-7 decision for North Union. And since then, we've had ourselves a match, had ourselves a battle here in the second round of this top of Iowa quad. Oberman, Walter shakes him free, fakes a level change, goes back high, trying to get the collar tie in. Sometimes you see a wrestler looking to jack up another wrestler and go in at the waist for a takedown. I think Walter's looking to go for the opposite here. Got the underhook, not able to get a whole lot more than that, and we get to the end of the period. And it is Walter's decision, trailing 1-0. Walter's going to go down. He thinks, I can get out of this one. Maybe even get a reversal and get this match tied or better. And Oberman gets the reminder, you got to get a hand on the belly here. Get the other one right off that elbow. Oberman comes around. Walter trying to roll him through. A nice reversal. And he's got the 2 points. That was the strategy all along, and he makes it 2-1. And now Walter can work from a position of strength. Goes hip to hip, now works off to the side, rolls Oberman to his back. Oberman trying to bridge out. Got those shoulders tight and got the fall. 4:31, Walter had all of that in mind when he chose to start down. He said, if I can get out of this one, and I think I can get him reversed, I can get the takedown, or I can get the reversal, or maybe an escape and then a takedown. I can get some back points. I can win this match, and he did exactly that. Forfeit win at 106 for Ethan Preston of North Union. So the Warriors take the 27-24 lead now. Get the score right on the board, and away we go at 113. Zach Feld for GHV against Landon Price. Of North Union. First time tonight, Feld has gotten himself a match, and Price has himself a takedown less than 15 seconds in. Zach Feld, 17-23 in his freshman year. He has not been back to the sectional tournament since then. North Union with Price, 16-1, off to a great start in his freshman season. Working on that far shoulder, and he's got Feld in trouble. Feld doing his best to bridge out. Price has those shoulders awfully tight. Maybe sag down just a couple of inches toward the chest. He might have it, and he does. Minute 3 for Price. And North Union is rolling 33-24 after starting out behind 18-0 at the middle weights. Next weight up is 120 pounds with 4 weights to go in the second round of this duel between GHV and North Union. Coming back for 120 after this on KIOW.com.
We have become almost like family over the years. Hi, I'm Dr. Roy Chassin, and I've been practicing dentistry in Garner for over 40 years. I am today announcing that I will be retiring from dentistry at the end of this year. I want to thank the Garner community for allowing me to practice here for my whole career. It's been a great place for both raising my kids and living.
Garner Dental Group on State Street in Garner. Visit garnerdental.com.
Boy, right out of the break, Jace Hendrickson against Harley Tobin. 2-point takedown and a quick 2 points on the back points. Makes it 4-0. Was looking for a near side cradle. He was looking for the far side cradle first, and he's looking to lock up far side cradle again. Harley Tobin stretching out, just not giving him anything to work with. Tobin, 5-3 in his sophomore year. Jace Hendrickson, 8-6 as a freshman. Hendrickson off to a great start in this one. You could hear the GHV coaches telling him, hey, give the butcher a try. See if he can pick up some back points or get Harley Tobin to his back from that position. And off the edge of the mat they go and out. Back to the feet they go. Tobin scrambling back to her belly. Working on that right arm is Jace Hendrickson. Tobin competing last year at the girls' state tournament. 106 pounds. Did not place there, but was in the tournament. And we get to the end of the first period. It's 4-0 Hendrickson. 2 points and the 2 back points to go with it. Tobin with the choice and is headed down. Second place at 106 at last year's GTRA Invitational. That's where GHV and North Union will be headed on Saturday. Handful of top of Iowa Conference schools there. off to the side, driving forward. Now Hendrickson thinking a far side cradle. He can get that wing locked up, and Tobin is not going to give him that one. Going to have to work on the near leg instead. Minute 15 to go, second period. 33-24, the dual score. North Union has taken the lead after going down 18-0 to start. Pins for Lucas Kral, Parker Moritz, and Michael Ojado at the middle weights. Looking to get that far wrist. And drive forward with 45 seconds left in the period. Hendrickson's got that far side cradle in mind. He can't get the leg and arm. At the same time, he's been able to get one, but he can't get both. Back to a tripod, switching legs is Tobin. Tobin willing to give Hendrickson a left leg or a right leg. Now a sprawl. Trying to drive Tobin forward here, and I think Hendrickson's going to run out of time, and he is. So no additional points in the second period. Choice goes to Hendrickson, and Hendrickson is starting down to begin the third. So now it's Tobin to ride, and a quick caution. Scramble at the center. Hendrickson comes around, goes face to face here. Could get the escape if he can get the head out. Goes for the high double, maybe looking for a reversal again. If Hendrickson can get the head out, there are points coming. Tobin trying to get back to her feet, caught on one knee, and a point. Make that two for the reversal, and Hendrickson has it a 6-0 score. They're off the edge of the mat. Under a minute and a half to go before the end of this match. And a caution this time on Hendrickson. Official says you got to get that forearm. Gets the arm, trying to suck Tobin back in. Tobin trying to roll through without getting caught in that far side cradle, and I think Hendrickson, if he can get the arm, he'll have exactly the cradle he wanted. Got one count on the back points. No points coming out of it, still 6-0. Got the reversal to start the period, and has been working from the top ever since. Gets that far leg, still working on the arms though. Gets cross face in. Maybe he was thinking quarter Nelson, never got the move done though. Gets to the far leg, now comes around on the arm and at that right shoulder. Trying to get that left shoulder locked up. And two back points here, picked up definitely a 3 count, maybe a 4, makes it 8-0, a major decision territory now with 9 seconds to go in the match. Tobin back to her base as time expires, 8-0. Chase Hendrickson, a major decision, and that trims the North Union lead back to 33-28 with 3 weights to go in round number 2 of this Top of Iowa Wrestling Quad. 126 coming up. Back right after this in Garner. Back in a moment on KIOW.com.
Hi, my name is Haley. I'm from Mason City, Iowa. I chose Nyack first because it's close to home, very affordable, and I won't have much college debt. I am getting my general classes out of the way at Nyack because my credits will be able to transfer to a 4-year college. I like the flexible schedule that allows me to work and go to school full-time. These are some of the reasons I chose Nyack first. I recommend starting your college education at Nyack.
Liam Colash and James Cash at 126 pounds, and Cash with the early takedown. 2-0 lead in the match for the junior from GHV. Wrestled at 126 last year. Wrestling at 126 tonight as well. Liam Colash on the other side, 13-28 as a freshman last season at 113. Bumping up to 126 this time around, and Cash really controlling that left wrist. Rolled through, no back points, didn't even get the 1 count out of it as Colash rolls right through. Driving forward, Cash driving the shoulders, kind of working off to the side here. Tries to get back to the leg. Breaking free on the wrists, and out he goes. It is Colash getting it back to 2-1, right into a high double, and off the edge of the mat, no points for James Cash. Did his best to keep those toes inbound. I think 1 toe dragged onto the line. Got to start from center, both on their feet. 2-1, James Cash from GHV. His last match of the night, 29-second loss to Connor Christopher of Eagle Grove, and he's got another match to go potentially in the 3rd round of the night against West Hancock. Big takedown, tries to throw in a quarter off to the side, and that'll take us to the end of the period. 4-1 Cash on Colash, who defers, and James Cash going to take both up. Nice low double coming from Cash. Colash might have caught him on it. He's got that ankle picked, but he's working from underneath. And I think we got a stalemate here. Both of them driving forward, just going up over the top of each other. Colash couldn't get the head out from underneath, and Cash couldn't get control from up top. Bring him back to the center and try it again. Caught at the middle, high single, goes into a high double for Colash, and again, got the head caught underneath, the sprawl from Cash. Driving forward, Colash. Cash trying to come around, got the hips and got the 2. 6-1 Cash, now gets the arm bar. Lost it as soon as he got it. Looking to get control of the wrist, comes back to his feet. And Cash pulls Colash right back to the mat. Got that left wrist all tied up here. Colash trying to roll Cash through to get him to his back, and Colash steps right through. Working off to the side now. 20 seconds to go. 2nd period. 6-1, James Cash in the lead. Colash keeping that left leg out there, keeping Cash from picking that ankle as we get to the end of the period. Colash starting down. 6-1. Liam Colash trailing. here in the third. 3 weights to go. No matter what, North Union cannot clinch the duel with this match. And right now, they got to worry about coming back and getting the win in this match first. Colash up by 5, now getting back points. Got the 4 count. And gets 2 points applied, make it 8-1. James Cash with the lead. Coming up on major decision territory now. Any more back points, he'll have that. And a major decision would cut it to a 1-point duel. Stepping through, Colash. Back on his feet, working a near wing. Now coming around is Cash. Colash coming back to his feet. Cash breaks him back down with 50 seconds to go in the period. Scrambles back, hip to hip. And a big power half thrown in from Cash. Trying to drive forward. He can get control of the shoulders. He can get him flipped and pick up some back points here. That's what he's got in mind. He's got 30 seconds to do it. Major decision territory, just an extra back point away. Comes around, picks that far ankle. Now working on the shoulders with 20 seconds to go in the period. Trying to tripod out. Cash trying to bowl him over from the side. I don't think he's going to get the back points here. He'll have to settle for the 3 points. 8-1 final score. James Cash wins at 126, but the lead is down to 2 points for North Union. So they would need a technical fall or a pin at 132 to clinch it. We'll take a break, come back for the final 2 weights after this. Here in Garner, 132 pounds coming up with North Union leading GHV 33-31 on KIOW.com.
Greiman Construction Services is the ultimate fan of high school sports. Certified and fully insured for your roofing and siding projects. Free estimates and hassle-free warranties. Located locally in Garner or online at NorthIowaRoofing.com. Greiman Construction Services, your large roofing company with small-town pride.
Call Greiman Construction Services for a free estimate today at 641-530-4495. Serving and supporting North Iowa for over 3 generations. That's Greiman Construction Services in Garner.
Well, we come back from that one and we let you know that there is no match, and this one is over. 132, a forfeit for Gavin Morphew for North Union, and a double forfeit at 138. And 39-31 is your final score for this duel. So GHV drops to 2-0 on the night. North Union picks up the win, 39-31, and will take on Eagle Grove in the final duel of the night. We'll take a break, come back in a couple of minutes, run down the final summary of this one, and we'll get set to take you on to round number 3 here in Garner. 39-31, North Union takes it, and we're back right after this on KIOW.com.
Your most important decision after a collision is who to trust in fixing your vehicle. Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. They restore and repair all makes and models to showroom ready and strive for your total satisfaction. See them at 1280 Crown Street on the southeast corner of Garner for certified high-quality collision and restoration work. Entrust your vehicle to Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. Call 641-923-2001. That's 641-923-2001.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, President of Stellar Industries, with manufacturing locations in Garner and Kanawha. Stellar reflects the values of small-town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. We are an employee-owned company and are proud supporters of GHV Cardinal and West Hancock Eagle Athletics. To learn more about our company, check us out on the web at www.gsvcardinal.com. www.stellarindustries.com.
Integrity, advanced marketing expertise, a commitment to our community, and a great positive outlook. Hi, I'm Mark Mullins of Hall Realty in Garner. We're the smart choice for buying or selling real estate in the Garner market and surrounding communities. Hall Realty, a familiar name in real estate in a new location. We want to be your resource that will help navigate the entire process for your home and commercial real estate needs. Come see Hall Realty, offices in Garner and Clear Lake. We do real estate right.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we appreciate innovations in food delivery, like how the ancient Italians used to slingshot hot meals to hungry Romans on the go. And while we appreciate the creativity, it turned out to be, well, a little messy. So, we found a better way to bring you our legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, and our one-of-a-kind cactus bread. Just place your order online, on the phone, or on our app, and then pick it up or have it delivered right to your door. All nicely packaged in clean, sturdy, non-flying boxes. No catching necessary. Pizza Ranch.
The Garner Pizza Ranch. For carry-out or delivery, call 641-923-6042.
Welcome back on KIOW.com as Garner Hayfield Ventura falls to North Union, 39-31 in round number 2 of our quad tonight. Eagle Grove with a 33-22 deficit to work from against West Hancock, and they're down to the final 3. Make that final 4 weights. They've still got 126, 132, and 138 to go on 120 pounds right now. Here's how things shook out, and again, the middle weights were really good to GHV in this one, with a second period pin for Lucas Kral and a second period pin for Parker Moritz. Michael Ojado with a pin with 15 seconds left in the first period on Lucas Dreyer at 160. Garner Hayfield Ventura was up 18-0 at one point. Then the upper weights came in and North Union came back. 14-7 win for Casey Hamsmith over Jacob Hassler at 170. Second period pin Caleb Lufkin over Trenton Robinson at 182. Talon Grimm a pin in 30 seconds against Landon Halick at 195. Sam Dodd got a pin back in 46 seconds at 220. Colton Walter came up big in the third period with a 4.5-minute pin of Matt Oberman at 285. That cut the lead back to 24-21, and then a forfeit win for Ethan Preston at 106 gave North Union the lead for good. Landon Price pinning Zach Feld at 103 at 113 pounds. So 33-24 was the score at that point for North Union. Jace Hendrickson a major decision over Harley Tobin at 120. And James Cash with an 8-1 decision at 126 over Liam Colash. That cut it back to 33-31, but a forfeit win for Gavin Morphew at 132 and no match at 138. That took us to a 39-31 final score. West Hancock trying to close this one out, leading 10-2 at 120 pounds with about a minute to go in the third period of this one and 3 weights to go after that. So I'll tell you what, we will step aside for a few extra moments, and when we come back, we'll bring you the action between West Hancock and Garner Hayfield Ventura. That'll be coming up in just a little while. We'll take an extended timeout, though, and come back for that one. Should be probably about 15 minutes away or so. So we'll step away for the moment and come back with round number 3 of this one between GHV and West Hancock on the way on KIOW.com in Garner.
During their teen years, the changing brain means that adolescents act differently from adults when it comes to decision-making and problem-solving, including substance use. Research shows that when conversations about alcohol go up, underage drinking goes down. Parents are the #1 influence on their teens' decision to drink or not drink alcohol. Parents, you can help ensure we are giving their brains the best chance for a healthy development by not allowing underage drinking, locking up and monitoring your alcohol supply, and checking in with your teens regularly.
Paid for by Allies for Substance Abuse Prevention and the Federal Drug-Free Community Support Grant.
At Clear Lake Bank and Trust, we take great pride in providing excellent service to all of our customers. We are happy to roll out the red carpet and wear the white gloves to ensure our customers are taken care of. With our concierge banking services, you feel like a VIP when you have a banking experience with us. We offer online and mobile banking services, which are the most convenient options, and we have added additional services to our drive-up lanes. We are also happy to serve you from the comfort and safety of your vehicle. Pull up, park, and give us a call. Let us take care of your banking in the manner that fits you best. Clear Lake Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Talk about in it for the long haul. IMT Transport Incorporated of Garner, the premier safety-centered carrier for ag and truck equipment, got its start nearly 50 years ago. From military vehicles to earth movers, ambulances to gas pipelines, with an elite 250-plus truck fleet, IMT Transport will move your heaviest valuables to 48 states. Unbroken growth streak for 6 years running by integrating modern technology to map and monitor loads with certified planners and dispatchers and the best drivers in the industry, making it happen all year round. Get shipping the right way today with IMT Transport. Visit IMTTRANS.com.
Hy-Vee in Garner is a proud supporter of the GHV Cardinals. Hy-Vee is conveniently located on Highway 18 in Garner. Hy-Vee is your employee-owned family grocery store. Go Cards from Hy-Vee in Garner. Check out our weekly hot deals in the store today.
Hi, this is Tim Schmidt with Pritchard's of Garner. We have been proudly supporting GHV Athletics since 1913. We are also proud of our award-winning team right here at Pritchard's of Garner. From our certified service department to our friendly sales staff, we promise to make every visit to our dealership a great experience. We want to wish GHV the best of luck in a safe game. And from all of us here, go Cardinals!
Garner, Iowa, a small welcoming community with big opportunities, offering locally owned businesses for you to shop, dine, work, and play. For a list of Garner Chamber members, visit GarnerIAChamber.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook. Garner, Iowa, support your neighbors by putting your money where your heart is.
For the best quality, selection, and prices on American-made appliances, there's only one name to know, McCluskey Appliance. And no one carries more industry-leading brands than McCluskey's do. Brands like Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, JennAir, and Maytag. And when it counts, only McCluskey Appliance offers the dependability and quality, the best prices and selection, free delivery, and great service after the sale. See them on North Federal in Mason City and on State Street in Garner.
This is Dawn Heatland, physical therapist at Hancock County Health System. Are you looking for a way to rehabilitate that nagging injury? Or maybe you need to reteach your body and mind to do the things you used to do with ease. Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
More devices, more apps, more streaming. Today we need more speed than ever to stay connected, so we're making the best in-home Wi-Fi experience even better. ComOne, the local one, now offers fast fiber-powered internet from 25 to 100 megabit per second, with local technical support available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can keep streaming, sharing, and connecting like never before. ComOne, the local one, serving Kanawha, Corinth, Clemmy, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Friendly fast fiber from people you know. Visit ComOneNet.net today.
We have become almost like family over the years. Hi, I'm Dr. Roy Tessine, and I've been practicing dentistry in Garner for over 40 years. I am today announcing that I will be retiring from dentistry at the end of this year. I want to thank the Garner community for allowing me to practice here for my whole career. It's been a great place for both raising my kids and living.
Garner Dental Group on State Street in Garner. Visit GarnerDental.com.
Oldenburg Motors, your trusted Chevrolet dealership in Garner, offers an extensive inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles, competitive lease specials, and finance options, as well as pressure-free sales and certified expert service for over 40 years. Wednesday is Ladies' Day. Get an oil change and a 27-point inspection and receive a free vacuum and car wash. Visit Oldenburg Motors Incorporated on Highway 18 in Garner or online at olenburgmotors.com.
Hi, my name is Haley. I'm from Mason City, Iowa. I chose Nyack first because it's close to home, very affordable, and I won't have much college debt. I am getting my general classes out of the way at Nyack because my credits will be able to transfer to a 4-year college. I like the flexible schedule that allows me to work and go to school full-time. These are some of the reasons I chose Nyack first. I recommend starting your college education at Nyack.
Greiman Construction Services is the ultimate fan of high school sports. Certified and fully insured for your roofing and siding projects. Free estimates and hassle-free warranties. Located locally in Garner or online at northiowaroofing.com. Greiman Construction Services, your large roofing company with small-town pride.
Call Greiman Construction Services for a free estimate today at 641-530-4495. Serving and supporting North Iowa for over 3 generations. That's Greiman Construction Services in Garner.
More than 45 years ago, Zinpro pioneered the research and development of organic trace minerals to improve animal wellness and performance. Zinpro, today's leader in organic trace minerals for animal wellness, is now hiring multiple plant operators and maintenance technicians to join their team in Garner, Iowa. Operators and technicians will take an active role in improving, operating, and maintaining all processes associated with the plant. Learn more and apply online at zinpro.com/careers.
Your most important decision after a collision is who to trust in fixing your vehicle. Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. They restore and repair all makes and models to showroom ready and strive for your total satisfaction. See them at 1280 Crown Street on the southeast corner of Garner for certified high-quality collision and restoration work. Entrust your vehicle to Sonny's Precision Collision in Garner. Call 641-923-2001. That's 641-923-2001.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, President of Stellar Industries, with manufacturing locations in Garner and Kanawha. Stellar reflects the values of small-town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. We are an employee-owned company and are proud supporters of GHV Cardinal and West Hancock Eagle Athletics. To learn more about our company, check us out on the web at www.stellarindustries.com.
Welcome back on KIOW.com. We are back. It is time for wrestling one last time. And the Garner Hayfield Ventura wrestlers taking on West Hancock in the last of our duels tonight. We start at 152 pounds, and they're getting right into it. Creighton Kelly from West Hancock opens it up against Parker Moritz from GHV. Kelly out to a 2-0 lead. Into the second minute of this match, and driving forward. Got that left wrist tied up, even had it pinned against Moritz's knee. Parker Moritz a pin in 2:45 over Caden Labs. A second period pin of Corey Anderson. Now got his hands full here at 152 pounds with Creighton Kelly, 13-10 as a freshman this year. Kelly driving forward, working on that left wrist. Now controls the right. 15 seconds to go. Period number one. Trying to work that near leg. Rolling through. Got the ankle pick. He's looking for a cradle, but he's going to run out of time here with 2-1 and time. So he got the 2 points for the takedown, but no more than that. And going down is Parker Moritz. Moritz wearing the green anklet. They've stuck mostly to colors here tonight. It's easy with North Union when they wrestle West Hancock or GHV because it's green against red anyway. West Hancock and GHV both wearing red as their primary colors, so somebody's got to take the green anklet, and with GHV being the home team, seems only natural the Cardinals would take it. Driving forward from the top is Kelly. Creighton Kelly, a freshman, listed at 152, wrestling at 152. Mortz, a freshman, 18 wins on the year after picking up a couple by fall earlier tonight. Goes around to that far ankle, working on the shoulder as well. Kelly's got the length to pull up a far side cradle. He can get everything tied up at the same time. Trying to roll through is Moritz. Moritz trying to sit out a bit here. Gets the legs out. Can he get the arm out and get the 2-point reversal? He does, and we're tied at 2. 45 seconds to go, second period. Trying to drive forward, now goes back for the near ankle. Had those wrists tied up as well. 2 knees inbound, 2 feet inbound. They're able to stay inbounds. Now that foot comes out for Kelly, and everything is off the mat. With 25 seconds to go in the second period, tied at 2. Creighton Kelly and Parker Moritz. West Hancock coming into the season with 4 wrestlers ranked in the IA Wrestle rankings. Highest one was Matthew Francis at 195. Still has not been beaten yet this year. 3rd in the state last year. We'll probably see him coming up at 195. Driving forward. Trying to walk the head here is Mortz. Down to 10 seconds left in the period. Kind of shimmying forward against those shoulders of Kelly. And the time is out on the second period. Tied at 2. And the choice goes to Kelly to begin the third. Kelly wants both up. Takedown might take the match. Kelly looking to control the wrists. Both wrestlers on their feet to start the third. Kelly with a takedown. Moritz started the second period down as well. Got the reversal. Riding time, of course, not a factor. Never is at the high school level. If it was, we'd be right about even, though. Working on the wrists. Mortz, quick level change from Kelly, did not amount to a whole lot. Minute 15 to go in the third. Knock on wood, we have not seen an overtime match for Gardner Hayfield Ventura yet tonight. Trying to come around, get the 2 points, and scrambled out of bounds. That last foot came up just quickly enough. Kelly able to escape the mat, and we're still tied at 2. Mortz awfully close to coming around and finishing the move. He probably needed a couple more feet on the edge. Another low single. Kelly fights it off. Comes back to the shoulders. Drags him through. No change yet. Got to get the head out and getting the shoulders around. It's a 2-point takedown for Parker Moritz. With 45 seconds left in the period. Trying to get the reversal. Kelly gets the shoulders around. He's got the reversal and they're off the edge. 4-all tie. 40 seconds to go. Third period. And they ended up not giving the takedown after all. They washed it out, so it's still 4-2. Parker Moritz has the lead. Starts with 40 seconds to go. Moritz still in control. Originally had given the reversal, and at the whistle, they washed it out. Moritz flipping Kelly to his back, got the shoulder down, getting back points, and he's got the fall. 5:35, Parker Moritz. Win by pin, GHV. Cardinals start with a lead at 152. .160 coming up here. Who will the Cardinals send a counter? Middleweights have been really good for Gardner Hayfield Ventura tonight. Upper weights, though, have been a struggle. Isaac Madsen against Michael Ojado. As we hit the mats at 160. On his feet. Double underhook from Ojado. Gets to a high double. Pulls Madsen off his feet. Gets him to the mat, and he's got the 2-point takedown. Ojado. First period pin. Major decision so far on the night tonight. He's gotten the takedown early in both of them. Now he's got a takedown in all three. Already got that right wing locked up. Now trying to work on the left arm as well. Getting that right arm tripoded out front of him as Isaac Madsen rolled him to his back. Madsen is caught, and he's got him. Michael Ojado, 49 seconds. Cardinals are rolling at the middleweights. It's 12-0, 170 coming up now. And the Cardinals will have to send someone out to counter. We'll catch up with this one coming up in 30 seconds. 170 pounds on the way. GHV leading West Hancock at the middleweights. 12-0 the score. Back in a moment on KIOW.com.
Integrity, advanced marketing expertise, a commitment to our community, and a great positive outlook. Hi, I'm Mark Mullins of Hall Realty in Garner. We're the smart choice for buying or selling real estate in the Garner market and surrounding communities. Hall Realty, a familiar name in real estate in a new location. We want to be your resource that will help navigate the entire process for your home and commercial real estate needs. Come see Hall Realty, offices in Garner and Clear Lake. We do real estate right.
20 seconds in, huge roll through from Kane Zool. He's got the 2-point takedown. Zool leading 2-0. State qualifier last year at 152. Came into tonight with 119 career wins. 30 wins each of the last 3 seasons, and a defending conference runner-up at 152, wrenching on those shoulders of Jacob Hassler. Getting back points here, minute 10 to go, first period. Lets him free, picks up 3 back points. Zool now leading 5-0. And looking for more as he tries to lock up that near leg. Zool got to be careful not to go too far over the top, but those legs are so strong. He can control a lot of the match just with those. A lot of experience returning this year for West Hancock. Kane Zool, a 3-year starter. Jake Wood, postseason wrestler at 145. Parker Means was at 132 3 years ago as a freshman. Matthew Francis coming up top ranked at 195. That's just a sampling. Hip-to-hip ride from Zool. 5 seconds left. First period. Comes up to the shoulders, rides the wrists, and runs out of time. Got a couple more back points in there, made it 7-0. And I think Hassler just took both up. Knows he's got some ground to make up here as we go to the second. Starting at the middle. Quick collar tie, now into a low double. And a huge level change from Zool as he picks up the 2-point takedown. 9-0, Zool. Against Hassler. 8-9 on the season for Garner Hayfield Ventura. Flip to his back, and he's caught in trouble. Got him. 240 for Zool. And the Cardinals are on the scoreboard. 12-6, and it takes us to 182 pounds. Both teams have plenty of wrestlers to fill these weights. Cardinals check in with Trenton Robinson against Irvin Gomez. Gomez, 21-26, a couple of years ago as a sophomore, was wrestling at 145, up to 182 this year. Driving forward, he's already got the 2-point takedown, working on the shoulders and a neck wrench as well. Brings Robinson back to the mat. Robinson on 2 knees. Gomez going to cut him free here, 2-1. Robinson gets the escape. Gomez with a high single goes right back to work, and they're off the edge. 42 seconds gone. First period. Middle of the mat, going for the collar tie is Gomez. 10-6 this year as a senior coming into tonight. Lots of wrestling left to go. This one the first night out of the Christmas break for all these teams. 2-point takedown. Gomez makes it 4-1. And I think he's going to cut Robinson loose. He's going for points. Going for momentum, making Trenton Robinson think about this one a little bit. Tries to shuck him down. Robinson caught up in the head and arm, taken down for the 2. Back points coming. Awful tight. If he can get that right shoulder, it's over. Gomez has the left shoulder, got the head. 15 seconds left in the period, looking for that right shoulder. Sag a little bit more on that shoulder, and he got him. Minute 52 for Gomez. And we're tied at 12, going to 195. Keep it right here for the moment. See if Matthew Francis is the wrestler we see from West Hancock. Then we'll take our break after 195 pounds. Match at center and right away. Garner Hayfield Ventura in control with Landon Halick. This is Malachi Reddick for West Hancock. Halick already a couple of matches tonight. Halick gets a takedown and a 2-point lead, 30 seconds in. Reddick sitting at 6-4 coming into tonight out of the junior class. Halick 2-1 in his sophomore season. Halick with a loss to Talon Grimm of North Union. And a late pin against Jack Mendoza of Eagle Grove. Lost that one with 12 seconds to go. Now he's got the double wing, and caught on the shoulders is Reddick, and the fall for Landon Halick. That takes us to 2:20. That takes us to a break. 30 seconds away is the 220-pound match. GHV back in the lead for the moment. Back in a moment in Garner on KIOW.com.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we appreciate innovations in food delivery, like how the ancient Italians used to slingshot hot meals to hungry Romans on the go. And while we appreciate the creativity, it turned out to be, well, a little messy. So we found a better way to bring you our legendary pizza, the country's best chicken, and our one-of-a-kind cactus bread. Just place your order online, on the phone, or on our app, and then pick it up or have it delivered right to your door. All nicely packaged in clean, sturdy, non-flying boxes. No catching necessary. Pizza Ranch.
The Garner Pizza Ranch. For carry-out or delivery, call 641-923-6042.
220 pounds, Jacob Hansen against David Smith. Landon Halick winning in the last match at 1:01. Give Garner Hayfield Ventura the lead. David Smith against Jacob Hansen. Smith wrestled at 285 last year, wrestling this one at 220. He was 22-16 as a freshman. Came into tonight with 39 career wins. Got the head in. Now he's got it out. 2-point takedown for Smith. And Smith brings Jacob Hansen right back to the mat. Hansen trying to tripod his way out. Smith comes around hip to hip. Looking to possibly throw in a quarter here. Definitely working on that near leg. Back to his feet. Hansen trying to break the hands and get out here on the edge. Stalling the call, and they're off the mat. Smith gets dinged for stalling here, 18-12. Garner Hayfield Ventura with the lead in the duel. Have not had a ton of luck at the upper weights tonight. Sam Dodd got a pin at 220 over Brennan Bollinger of North Union. Now, that is the only win that they've gotten tonight, other than Jacob Hassler's forfeit above 160 pounds. Now they got one with Landon Halick at 195. Coming around for the reversal is Hansen. Actually, I make that for the takedown. So, got the takedown and then gets the pin, or did he, as time expires. It was right at the whistle. And that is it. A 2-minute fall for David Smith. And we're tied at 18. Came right at the final whistle. And that takes us up to 285. I believe for GHV. I believe this will be, well, it might be Matt Oberman. We just saw Jacob Hansen at 220. He wrestled 285 against Jesus Baez of Eagle Grove earlier tonight. So this is where we'll see Matthew Francis at 285 against Casey Hook. Hansen trying to get that near leg, get far side cradle on Hook. Got 2-point takedown, looking for the fall, got the fall. 17 seconds for Matthew Francis. And West Hancock has taken the lead, 24-18. We'll flip the lineup card over, headed to 106. We come back in 30 seconds. West Hancock has taken the lead. We head to the lower weights. Back after this on KIOW.com, top of Iowa Conference Wrestling Quad in Garner.
During their teen years, the changing brain means that adolescents act differently from adults when it comes to decision-making and problem-solving, including substance use. Research shows that when conversations about alcohol go up, underage drinking goes down. Parents are the #1 influence on their teens' decision to drink or not drink alcohol. Parents, you can help ensure we are giving their brains the best chance for a healthy development by not allowing underage drinking, locking up and monitoring your alcohol supply, and checking in with your teens regularly.
Paid for by Allies for Substance Abuse Prevention and the Federal Drug-Free Community Support Grant.
Well, we have skipped right past 106 and 113. 106, no match. Zach Feld wins by forfeit at 113, so we're tied at 24, and we're on to 120 pounds. 5 weights to go. This one the 5th to last match of the night, and it features Evan Boothroyd of West Hancock, rated number 10 at Class 1A at 106, jumping up to 120 tonight, against Jace Hendrickson of GHV, and Boothroyd right out to the lead. A quick takedown. Boothroyd, a state qualifier last year at 106. 28-10, came into tonight with 40 career wins, looking for more, and he's got the fall on the edge in 41 seconds. West Hancock up to a 30-24 lead now with 4 weights to go. Wrestlers head to the table. And it looks like this will be Jacob Larson from West Hancock against James Cash for Garner Hayfield Ventura. Cash had a great battle against Liam Colash, won that one 8-1 in his last match against the wrestler from North Union. Trying to get the head out is Cash. Now he gets the head out, and Cash has a 2-point takedown on Larson. Larson 12-9 as a sophomore. Out for the escape. Larson did not wrestle in the postseason last year. James Cash, a winner once already tonight. Lost to Connor Christopher of Eagle Grove in 29 seconds. Picks the arm this time, now goes to the leg. Larson looking for the takedown. Try to get that lead back. Going up over the top, Cash rolls him through, and he's got the takedown for a 4-1 lead. Running the arm. Pivots around, back to his feet, and a reversal. Larson gains control and sucks Cash back in. Comes around, Cash gets the elbow back out, locked hands, and a penalty point. And this match is tied 4-4. Or make that 5-3. Cash caught underneath, and Larson locked up his hands, looking for the switch, and another penalty point coming up here. Plus a switch and a reversal. So James Cash netting the points here. It's 8-3. GHV's 126-pounder building a nice lead here. He's got 2 takedowns, or a takedown and a couple of reversals here. Comes around, and Larson has the ankle. As time expires in the period, it's 8-5. GHV bench looking for some back points here. Those back points are not coming. But James Cash has the 8-5 lead as we go to the second period. Larson going to defer. And Cash is headed down. Back to his feet. Out he goes right off the whistle. James Cash is out. It's 9-5. Working at the middle of the mat. Had that wrist tied up for just the split second. Now comes back into the middle. Neither one ready to shoot just yet. Goes for the high single. This one is Cash looking for the takedown. Got the ankle in, needs to get the head out. Will move to his right, and he rolled right in underneath Jacob Larson. Larson might have the fall, and he's got him. Cash got caught halfway between moves. Larson caught him and got him in 2 minutes and 44 seconds. And it's 36-24 West Hancock. How quickly the tables can turn in the middle of a match. That was all James Cash for about 2 minutes and 39 seconds of it. Tried to roll through. And finish off the takedown, and instead he got caught and flipped to his back and pinned. And a forfeit here at 132 pounds. 138 coming up. We'll get to that one in 30 seconds. Back in a moment on KIOW.com, top of Iowa Wrestling in Garner.
At Clear Lake Bank & Trust, we take great pride in providing excellent service to all of our customers. We are happy to roll out the red carpet and wear the white gloves to ensure our customers are taken care of. With our concierge banking services, you feel like a VIP when you have a banking experience with us. We offer online and mobile banking services, which are the most convenient options, and we have added additional services to our drive-up lanes. We are also happy to serve you from the comfort and safety of your vehicle. Pull up, park, and give us a call. Let us take care of your banking in the manner that fits you best. Clear Lake Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
138, where we go now. Luis Sandoval for our West Hancock wins by forfeit at 132. And at 138 pounds, it's Kellen Smith against Lucas Kroll. Smith from West Hancock. 6th in the state last year at 120 pounds. He was 42-5, came into tonight at 19-1. Gets takedown and cuts Kroll free. He's got a 2-1 lead. Smith moving around as well as any wrestler we've seen tonight. Gets all 4 points on the mat. Crouches in and just toying with Kroll right now. Goes for a single leg. Kroll comes around, gets a 2-point takedown and rolls him out of bounds. Hello. Kroll saw that move coming. He was just agile and just quick enough to match it. And now it's Lucas Kroll who's wrestling from up top with minute 4 to go in the period. Back to his feet. Smith trying to get the hands free, and he does, and we're tied at 3. You can see the look on Lucas Kroll's face saying, okay, I can wrestle with this guy now. Kroll has the ankle pick, gets the hips out, looks to come around. Still with the arm in is Kellen Smith, and they're off the edge of the mat. And a penalty point here is going to go to Lucas Kroll. Or make that a penalty point for, no, it will go to Kellen Smith, so it'll be 4-3. Smith in the lead. Kroll trying to scramble off the mat. 4-3 score. But again, Kroll with plenty of confidence now after picking up that scramble and a takedown at the other end of the mat. Goes for the high shot. Trying to get in on that left ankle. Takes him to the mat. Did he get caught underneath? It's a 2-point takedown. Rolled to his back. Trying to work himself off the mat. Are the shoulders off is the question. Keeping that right toe in bounds, or that left toe in bounds. And at the edge of the mat, all they'll get is back points. But a 2-point takedown for Smith. And then 3 back points at the end of the period. It's 8-4. And really, I think it should be 9-4 here. Got 2 points, unless he only got 2 for the back points here, and I think he did. So it's 8-4, Kellen Smith with the lead as they work on a little bit of blood time here for Smith. I think the official's asking Smith, either asking him, do you want to defer, or telling him your opponent already deferred. Either way, Kroll starts down here in the second, 8-4. Lucas Kroll trailing. Kellen Smith got a takedown. Kroll got an escape. Gonna cut him free here. So it's 8-5 as we start the second period. A high double coming from Kroll, and Smith went up over the top, comes back around, works head to head. Kroll trying to get a level change in on Smith. Smith trying to go for the low single, and Kroll's not going to give him an inch. To the middle of the mat, 30 seconds into the second period. Kroll got 1 takedown at the edge of the mat. In the first period, Smith picked up a penalty point. Got a takedown, got 2 back points right at the very end of the period. I think he was up to the 4 count. Did not quite get to that 5 count that he would have needed to get that 3rd back point. Now they're on their feet, 8-5. Minute 10 to go in the period. At the middle, both wrestlers looking for an opening here. High double comes from Smith. Goes for the waist, now goes for the thighs. Brings him to the mat, and a 2-point takedown for Smith. It's 10-5. And a stoppage on the mat for blood time. And this time it's Kroll that's going to head over for treatment. No, he's going to get wiped off, and you can see the blood trail coming from the nostril from Kellen Smith. Working hard, 10-5 lead. About halfway through this match. 1 wait to go at 1:45. West Hancock has clinched it. They lead at 42-24. You can make up to 6 points per weight. So the best case scenario for GHV would be 42-36. Cardinals will wrap up the night 0-3. Their record coming out of tonight will be 4-9. They're headed to the GTRA invite on Saturday. West Hancock headed to the St. Edmund duels on Saturday. AGWSR scheduled to be there. Fort Dodge is scheduled to be there. Roland Story, Southeast Valley also headed down to St. Edmund. Into wrestle and a caution, a false start. Trying to get back to his feet. Caught on the ankle. Smith still in control, started in control. but breaks Krull back down. Krull trying to get back to his feet. Probably the most action we've seen in any single GHV match tonight. This has been a dandy. Driving the head here is Smith. Back to his feet. They're off the edge with 21 seconds to go in the period. And we've lost a nose plug here. That's got to come off the mat and be properly disposed of while we get a brand new treatment here. A nosebleed for Kellen Smith for West Hancock. 1:45 is coming up. Just gauging who we might see at 1:45. We have not seen Matt Larson. Isaac Madsen we saw at 160. David Martinez possibly. We're seeing Kellen Smith at 138. Back to action here at 138 pounds. Lucas Krull wrestled at 145 earlier tonight. Wrestled at 138 in the opening match against Eagle Grove. That was the first match of the night. We're down to the second to last now. 2-1, and off we go to the third. 10-5. Kellen Smith with the lead on Lucas Krull. And Smith is going to take both up. Smith looking for the takedown. A takedown and any back points would put him in major decision territory. Looking for a level change is Smith. Doesn't find one. Krull. Looking for an opening himself, but right now it's Smith who's controlling the moves. High double from Krull. Smith sprawls it back, and they're off the edge of the mat. They'll call a stalemate anyway. It's not really a stalemate, just a signal for both up. 90 seconds to go, third period. Double underhook here from Smith. Krull goes in for a level change. Can't finish the shot. Smith steps back. And going to get hit for stalling here. Smith's got to wrestle now with 1:05 to go. Goes for the ankle. Gets a takedown and a 2. 12-5, back on his feet. And off the edge of the mat they go. Again, any back points here would mean a major decision for Kellen Smith. And Smith is going to cut Krull free. So now any takedown gives him major decision points. 51 seconds to go in the third. Goes for the right leg and gets a takedown. Trying to lock something up on the far side. He's got back points coming. Trying to scramble to the edge of the mat. Krull caught up in the legs. 2 back points here. 16-6. And still in trouble is Krull with 30 seconds to wrestle. Krull caught with his head. Smith has Krull's head pinned against the mat, trying to get back to his feet with 20 seconds to go. Make it 15 seconds. Off the edge they go. And Krull did get the escape. So it'll be 16-7 with 10 seconds to go. Mid-level double. Gets the head out, driving forward for one more takedown is Kellen Smith. That should about do it. Smith picks him up, throws him off his feet at the whistle. They'll give him the escape, and Lucas Krull is hurt. GHV coaching staff is not happy here. It'll be 18-8, a major decision in favor of Smith. 46-24 will be the score with a match to go, and the GHV coaching staff having, I think, a more animated conversation with the official than you could tell just by looking at their discussion. Come back to the center of the mat for the quick handshake, and holding those ribs is Lucas Kral as he steps off the mat. And the trainer will tend to him with a match to go. 46-24 is the score. The final one of that one, 18-8, a major decision. Take a last time out, take you to 145 right after this. One weight to go, or will there be a match at 145? West Hancock has a wrestler at the table. We've yet to see if Gardner Hayfield Ventura will get a wrestler to the table. We'll do that after we take a 30-second break. 46-24, the dual score. West Hancock's going to win this one with a weight to go. Back after this on KIOW.com.
Talk about in it for the long haul. IMT Transport Incorporated of Garner, the premier safety-centered carrier for ag and truck equipment, got its start nearly 50 years ago. From military vehicles to earth movers, ambulances to gas pipelines, with an elite 250-plus truck fleet, IMT Transport will move your heaviest valuables to 48 states. Unbroken growth streak for 6 years running by integrating modern technology to map and monitor loads with certified planners and dispatchers and the best drivers in the industry, making it happen all year round. Get shipping the right way today with IMT Transport. Visit IMTTRANS.com.
145 is the last weight of the night, and West Hancock will take that weight without a match. It'll go to, check scoring here, Kellen Smith went over Lucas Kral 18-7. Major decision. I think I had 18-8 written down. It was 18-7. And then they'll pick up the forfeit win to make it 52-24. So we'll check the winner at 145. And it looks like that one will go to, so no match at 145 and an unsportsmanlike point assessed against West Hancock for that final slam at the end of the night. They'll put 52 up on the scoreboard. Does not reflect the team deduction. It's Matt Larson picking up the forfeit win at 145. So we'll run it all down when we come back right after this. 51-24 will be the official final score as West Hancock finishes up the night with the victory. Take a break, come back right after this, wrap it all up. Here in Garner, more in a moment on KIOW.com.
Hy-Vee in Garner is a proud supporter of the GHV Cardinals. Hy-Vee is conveniently located on Highway 18 in Garner. Hy-Vee is your employee-owned family grocery store. Go Cards from Hy-Vee in Garner. Check out our weekly hot deals in the store today.
Hi, this is Tim Schmidt with Pritchard's of Garner. We have been proudly supporting GHV Athletics since 1913. We are also proud of our award-winning team right here at Pritchard's of Garner. From our certified service department to our friendly sales staff, we promise to make every visit to our dealership a great experience. We want to wish GHV the best of luck in a safe game. And from all of us here, go Cardinals!
Garner, Iowa, a small welcoming community with big opportunities, offering locally owned businesses for you to shop, dine, work, and play. For a list of Garner Chamber members, visit GarnerIAChamber.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook. Garner, Iowa, support your neighbors by putting your money where your heart is.
Welcome back on KIOW.com as this one winds down for the night. An 0-3 finish for Gardner Hayfield Ventura on the home wrestling mat. Here's how it ended up tonight. GHV taking a 54-28 loss to Eagle Grove. Wins in that one for the Cardinals. For Zach Feld by forfeit. We'll go from the very beginning. Lucas Kral at 138 by first period pin. Parker Moritz at 152 by second period pin. Michael Ojado by major decision victory at 160. Jake Hassler won by forfeit at 170. And the last win at the opening match of the night came at 113. That went to Zach Feld at 113 pounds. North Union and Garner Hayfield Ventura was a little closer, but the Warriors win that one 39-31. Wins in that one going to Lucas Kral at 145 by second period pin. Parker Moritz second period pin. Michael Ojado first period pin at 152 and 160. After that, the next win came at 220. Sam Dodd got that one in 46 seconds. And we flip it back around, and the last two wins came by major decision at 120 for Jace Hendrickson and 126 for James Cash. Then after that, in this one for West Hancock, Parker Moritz, a third period pin at 152 over Creighton Kelly. Michael Ojado, a first period pin over Michael Madsen at 160. But then Kane Zool picked up second period pin for West Hancock to make it 12-6. And Irvin Gomez at 182, a first period pin, tied it at 12. Landon Halick, a pin at 60 seconds at 195. That got the lead back for GHV. And after that, they kept pace for a while. David Smith, a pin at 220 at the first period whistle, tied it at 18. West Hancock got the lead at 285 on a 17-second pin. Matthew Francis over Casey Hook. No match at 106. Zach Feld wins by forfeit at 113 for GHV, and it was tied at 24 at that point. GHV would not win another match. Evan Boothroyd at 120, won that one in 41 seconds. Jacob Larson at 126, wins it in 2:44. Luis Sandoval at 132, a forfeit victory. And then Kellen Smith, a major decision over Lucas Kral at 138. It was 18-7, the major decision in that one. However, a late slam at the end of the night and an illegal slam at that cost a point for cost the team a single point deduction, an unsportsmanlike penalty point coming off of West Hancock's score. They got the win by forfeit at 145 to finish off the night and make it a 51-24 final score. So GHV 0-3 on the night. Next up for them is a road trip to the GTRA Invite on Saturday. That is going to wrap it up for tonight as we call it an evening here in Garner. A big thank you to the GHV athletic staff for their hospitality tonight, and a big thank you to you, my friends, wherever you're watching on KIOW.com. Austin Droughty saying God bless. Good night from Garner. This is GHV Wrestling on KIOW.com.